mitochondria up. Your mitochondria is the powerhouse of your cells. And if you lost it all, you would just drop dead. So you're in the right place at the right time. And we're going to be starting soon on that. But hey, make sure you share this with your friends and family because everybody has mitochondria. Every human has mitochondria and every pet has mitochondria.
I'll show you how it's done. But before I do,
bear with me. Let's go live on this other one.
The conference is now in presentation mode. Your line.
Hello, hello, hello. Thanks for joining us on the Health and Wealth Show with Stephanie, where we're going to teach you how to build your mitochondria up the natural way. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of your cells. And if you lost all your mitochondria, you would just drop dead. So do we have your attention now? You would not be able to breathe, your heart wouldn't beat or anything because everything in your body takes mitochondria. And we're going to teach you how to build that mitochondria back up the natural way. So if you haven't gotten your drinks, you get your drinks and your snacks, get your notebooks and your pens, pencils. You do not want to miss any of this health knowledge information. So, and share this with other people because every human has mitochondria and every pet has mitochondria. So this is truly something for everyone. And nobody has 100% mitochondria. Everybody's been losing that mitochondria. The older you get, the more mitochondria you lose, okay? So if you're in your 50s and your 60s, guess what? You've lost over half of your mitochondria. And you may be wondering, well, why, doesn't my body function the way it used to? Why don't I have that energy I had when I was little and I was running through the house where mom and dad or auntie and uncle said, Jennifer, stop running through that house, because you had so much energy, right? Well, guess what? You can get that energy level back because God designed our bodies to build itself and fix itself from anything, but you have to build your mitochondria up, and then your body can fix itself from anything. So stop listening to, oh, there's no cure for this, and there's no cure for that. We're going to teach you how to build that mitochondria up. If you ever taken an antibiotic, guess what? Antibiotics damage your mitochondria, and most of us have taken antibiotics or other medications. Y'all see all those medications up here? I used to be on all those medications and more. But I had to do my research because doctors were telling me I couldn't, I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't, I would live pain, my rest of my life in pain, etc. And that is not what God designed our bodies to do, right? He designed our bodies to fix itself. So again, if you haven't got your drinks and your snacks, go grab them real quick. Get your pens and your papers, or you can take notes on the computer like I normally do, and share this with other people because every human has mitochondria, every pet has mitochondria. So this is something that is truly for everyone, and you owe it to yourself to get your body healthy so that your body can fix itself from anything.
Allows the ingredients to get through your cell walls and deeper, actually through the walls of your mitochondria, and we can increase the mitochondria. Look, that makes us a one-of-a-kind.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for everybody that's liking. Thank you for everybody that has subscribed, sharing, you name it.
That also means you don't run out of our stuff and run to Walmart and get anything like them. The only place you get UltraMito products are from our company.
You get them from us.
People only get them from you. That's why we're on this call.
Yes.
To hear more about all of this, I'm going to turn the call over now to our CEO, Roger Hill. Roger, are you there?
Great to be with you, Dale.
So grateful to have met Mr. Roger Hill. He changed my health.
All right. And so great to be with so many of you as well, joining us from wherever in the world you happen to be. Every Saturday and every Monday night, we look forward at MoreMito to doing our health and wellness calls. It gives us a chance to address various health topics that are important to you. In recent weeks, we've talked about a number of things. We talked about, for example, your immune system's health. Great call on that.
Yes.
Call on your
any of our previous calls, you can go on the Health and Wealth Show, Stephanie. Go on YouTube and go under the playlist for conference calls, and you can catch them there 24/7. We invite you to do that.
And mitochondria connection. I hope that wasn't too many words for you. But we're going to get into all of those today. But before we do, let me introduce you to us, especially if you're new. maybe somebody told you that you were a nutraceutical company.
And y'all may hear some things that are, y'all may think, oh, this is too good to be true.
So let me tell you
No.
why that is.
Try it and see.
Some very unique technology that our scientist, Dr. Bevan Elliott, who by the way has been my partner since 2015,
Yes.
what he created. I think he's pioneering a new way to make all of us healthier. And he has got a really straightforward approach. What he wants to do is increase the amount of energy that your cells produce. Why does he want to do that? He wants to do that because everything takes energy in our bodies and no exception. You know what it's like. When you were a kid, you had a lot more energy chances are than you do right now. You know why? Because then you had a lot more of what's called mitochondria. That's the component in your cells that produces the energy that your body runs on. How important is that? Let's put it this way, okay? Your heart doesn't beat. You don't take a breath. You don't even think of
Y'all remember to share this with other people because everybody needs this health knowledge.
What do you think happens if that energy
That
goes
Stephanie
down?
Alford is inviting you to
Like it does with
get.
everybody through life. By the time you're 60, you probably lost half of it already. Why? Not just because you got older, but maybe because of diseases you got into. If you get COVID, for example, it exhausted and killed a lot of your mitochondria, and chances are you didn't get them back.
That's
But
right.
lots of others do the same thing. Blood pressure, blood sugar, the list is long. And then comes the medications. They help us one way, but many of them are
Medications, guys. Look at all those medications I used to be on. I'm not on any of those. Hello to everyone joining.
Okay? What about things you get into in the environment? You ever put Roundup on your lawn like I did to kill weeds? Okay, another serial killer of mitochondria. There's a huge lawsuit out there now. So anyway, there's lots of things that damage and accelerate the loss of your mitochondria. But again,
I am blessed because I'm building my mitochondria up, and I hope you join us.
You might only have a quarter of it left. So let's reflect on what's going on in your body as that's happening. Lots of times you can see it in your vision. You know, you get all your major organs are where you have the most mitochondria. The highest are in your heart, your brain, and your eyes. So it's not uncommon for people to be nearsighted or farsighted or have problems with their night vision as they get older, right? How about your strength and stamina? You know you don't have it the way you used to. None of us do because of that loss of mitochondria once again. How about the way your brain works? We talked about that last week when our topic was how to reboot your brain. You go back and get that recording.
You can go back to the Health Aware Show with Stephanie on YouTube.
Like
You can get that last week's conference
just
call.
like regular computers do. And the county I live in is driving up the cost of electricity because of these data centers sucking down all the electricity. Your body's the same way. Okay? Now, how about your immune system? It's full of stuff, everything that comes against us typically does a pretty good job. But how can it keep that up on a fraction of the energy you had when you were a kid? It can't. So what do we want to do about this with MoreMito? What's Dr. Elliott and MoreMito up to where that's concerned? Well, Dr. Elliott has actually created a technology that can grow your mitochondria back. Take it back to when you were much, much younger in life. Makes it work a lot better. You had to create this special technology. It's called XDS. That stands for Exponential Delivery System. And then all our products. That product line, by the way, is called UltraMito. As an Ultra Mitochondria. That is what Dale's going to have to talk to you about. Dale.
Thank you, Roger. Listen, everybody, the first product I want to mention is called Rejuvenate. It's our topical cream. It's for your skin from head to toe. You put it in your hair, massage it in your scalp. It's for anything that disturbs your skin, a scratch, a scrape, a cut, a bump, a mole, a blemish. Anything that disturbs your skin is going to be improved with Rejuvenate. But you know what? It doesn't just sit on your skin. It soaks through your skin. Soaks down to the bone. That means it helps with your ligaments, with your tendons, with your muscles and your joints, your back joints, your knee joints, your hip joints, joints in your hands and feet. Listen, talking about hands and feet, if you or anybody you know has a condition in your hands or feet, could start as tingling and become extremely severe, you're going to find that Rejuvenate becomes your go-to product for everything I just mentioned and more. Listen to the testimonials in the back office. They're extensive. They talk about things like varicose veins, painful varicose veins being helped tremendously with Rejuvenate, as well as your stretch marks, your even the lines on your face. Everything is better with Rejuvenate.
Yeah,
The
these
testimonials
lines on the
are
face.
astounding. Next, I want to talk about Restore 3.0. It's our first third-generation product, and Dr. Bevan has truly created something incredible using a base of two ancient superfoods, olive oil with olive leaf and black seed. They've both been used for thousands of years because of the benefits they provide to the human condition. They mention olive oil in the Bible. They found black seed when they opened King Tut's, but Dr. Bevan uses several elements of each in a unique way. As an example, with olive oil, he uses several elements to tune up and detoxify your cells while increasing your mitochondria. Now listen, that's the unique thing to us that sets us apart, makes us different. That's our name, MoreMito, short for mitochondria. Dr. Bevan, you now realize if you can increase mitochondria back to the age when you were a kid, the levels back to the age when you were a kid, because right now you're lucky to have 50% in your 50s and 60s, maybe as low as 10%, 70s and 80s. Take that back to, let's say, 90%, the levels when you were a kid, your body starts to work again the way it's supposed to, the way it did before life and the environment started tearing your body down. And he uses black seed to increase your energy, but it's cellular energy. It's steady. It's strong. It's not like caffeine or sugar where you get a big hit followed by a crash.
No,
Cellular energy has no jitters. It's strong. Listen, it means you get to live life again to its fullest on your terms without a need to sit on the couch and watch it all pass you by. Start something, a task, finish it without a need to rest. Say goodbye to your brain fog. Do something strenuous
I'm
like
sure
a long
a lot of
bike
y'all
ride
have
with a
brain
short
fog.
recovery time. Cellular energy is astounding, and you get it when you start to use Restore. Next, I want to talk about our newest product, Renew Brain and Body. Listen, not all of the ingredients that we need to increase our mitochondria can be delivered in a liquid phase. So
That's right.
Dr. Bevan's created these small capsules
They're real
with the
small.
final remaining ingredients we need to increase our mitochondria. Renew stands on the shoulders of Rejuvenate and Restore. Helps with the blood flow in your legs, your arms, your brain. Helps with the firing of the synapses in the brain. A powerful addition to increase your mitochondria. Finally, listen, some of the most important members of our family are the pets we have. You've heard of dog parents, pet parents. The most viewed videos on the web are pet videos. We love them, and they can suffer horribly. You've seen dogs that seem hobbled, can hardly make it up the stairs. Your cat may be coming in, hacking up fur balls, and just
Welcome
lethargically
everyone
around.
joining us.
Animals suffer too, and they're kosher to all the things.
We're going to teach you how to build that mitochondria up
The chemicals
naturally.
we put on our rugs to clean them, the things we put on our lawn to make it grow,
For
and
all the humans and all the
bring
pets.
them back to kitten stage and puppy stage by giving them pet life. So 4 products: Restore, Renew, Rejuvenate, and Pet Life. There's nothing like what these products can do.
Switched up the order on
To
me.
hear more about that, I'm going to turn the call back over to Roger. Roger, take it.
Roger Hill is our
All right,
CEO.
thank you, Dale. You know what we're talking about today?
I get to hang out with him
Healthy
next week
weight
in Houston,
management,
guys, and
blood
I
pressure,
invite
blood
y'all to
sugar,
join us.
longevity, and mitochondria. We are going to connect all of those. And to help me do that, Dr. Dan Soloway, you know him as regular on our call out of Oklahoma City, where he's done radio and doing podcasts now for decades. I've been collaborating with Dr. Dan since 2017. So, Dr. Dan, connect those dots for us.
Okay. Now, first of all, folks, you've heard the term metabolism, your ability to burn calories. That comes from your mitochondria. 90% of your calories is burnt in your mitochondria. So we have to have mitochondria. That's one of the reasons why when you age, your metabolism goes down. You go, well, I used to be able to eat this food when I was younger. Now I just get fat on it. And it is true because you don't have the furnaces inside your cells burning that. And blood sugar builds up. All kinds of problems happen when the blood sugar builds up. You get high blood pressure. You get heart disease. You get a number of different diseases. You lose your eye. You can lose your eyesight and everything else. But when you have the furnaces going strong and handling the energy, then your body can utilize the sugar. It gives you more energy. It affects your brain such that you feel like exercise. And the more you exercise, the more you stimulate the body to want to build mitochondria. Now, to a point, you got to let the body recover. But there's 2 forms of exercise. There's endurance exercise, what Roger calls level 2 exercise, where you go out for a walk or a bicycle, where you could talk to someone next to you and carry on a conversation. But you're still getting some good exercise in. You're not breathing so hard that you can't talk. Then there's the level that you can't talk, or you barely can talk because you're really going all out. And both of them affect the body in different ways. A good workout program does both, utilizes both. But even sitting here talking to me, listening to what we're saying, you could be moving your toes up and down, working your calves, lifting your legs up and down while you're sitting in the chair. You don't have to be passive just sitting in the chair.
I do exercise sometimes while I'm sitting in this chair, because I'm in this chair a whole lot. Talking to a lot of people about building their mitochondria up, or fixing their critic and other things.
We eat really horribly. On top of that,
We're gonna
if
have
you're not
lifestyle
trained on
changes.
how to eat. Now, by too often, probably more in line with where our ancestors were, but ideally, you need at least 12 to 16 hours away from food. That way, the body will work on the body fat and want to burn it. And the first 8, 10 hours, it's working on the food that you've eaten. But then, as it's used up that food, then it starts going after the fat. So waiting to noon to eat and stop eating by 7 is a big factor. But also, when you do eat, that period from 12 to 7, you don't want to be eating all through the day. You want to eat 3 or 4 meals, usually 3 meals. And now they understand that eating, as you get older, you need more good quality protein. You can do it. I take collagen powder, but I also have 3 or 4 hard-boiled eggs as the first meal. And the first meal of the day has to be protein. Or you set your metabolism. If you start with sugar, you messed up your whole fast. You set your metabolism for the rest of the day by the very first meal. And when you eat low carb, you get rid of excess water. The first week on a low carb diet, you may drop 10 pounds first week to 10 days because you're carrying excess water, which is a major cause of your high blood pressure. I recommend taking something like electrolyte emergency or something like that, because you wash out a lot of minerals in the first time. You're urinating a lot, getting rid of the excess water. Too much water in the blood vessels, and then when your blood sugar is spiking, it causes the kidneys to retain sodium. So now you have elevated blood sugar, elevated blood pressure, and elevated blood sugar will elevate the blood sugar. So a low-carb diet, it can either be a keto diet. If you have kidney problems, you may not be able to do the high protein, kidney or liver problems. But
kidney or liver problems, you definitely want to hurry up and get on the product.
Healthy for you, and will stimulate the body to burn fat. It has to take more energy to burn and utilize that protein than what it takes in. But you want healthy fats. You want to avoid the bad fats, the seed oils. I don't know what's worse for you here, whether it's sugar and starch, which feeds cancer and causes all kinds of hell in the body.
Did y'all hear that? Sugar feeds cancer. You got cancer, stop that sugar.
Safflower, sunflower,
a lot of the white foods
oil, peanut oil,
turn into sugar. Stop them if you got cancer.
Cottonseed oil is sometimes used on nuts, and I think I'm leaving one out. But those are very inflammatory. But there's wonderful oils. Butter is very good for you. Margarine will kill you. It's very deadly. They cause a lot of harm when they brought margarine in. They shouldn't have tried to fool Mother Nature. Butter is extremely good for you. Coconut oil is very good to help you actually lose weight. The MCT oil, which comes from coconut oil, even more so. And then, as Dr. Joy says, flaxseed oil. I think chia oil. I like chia real well. And all those are very good. There's so many things out there that are good for you. But when you take the MoreMito product, you'll notice you feel like exercise. It affects your mood. and it gives you more willpower. It's willpower in a bottle, as well as makes it easier to put on muscle. I'm surprised at this. Normally, you're losing muscle very rapidly after 60. After 50 or 60, you're losing muscle every decade, like 10%.
Right.
Well, it doesn't have to be that way if you have mitochondria going on in your body, and we supply that. We give you that. So it's exercise in the bottle, it's willpower in the bottle. I'll give it back to you, Roger.
All right, exercise in the bottle and willpower in the bottle.
Yes.
Remember that. We're going to come back to that before this call is over. Okay. Here's what we do at MoreMito. We do not attempt to diagnose, treat, or cure diseases. That's what you got your doctor for. We have a higher concept, we believe. That is, regrow your mitochondria so your body can fix you the way it did when you were younger, in some cases even better. Now, as it pertains to this topic that we're talking about today, which is really a combination of things, right? We're talking about healthy weight management, whether you need to gain weight or lose weight. It is related to your blood pressure. It is related to your blood sugar, and it will definitely affect your longevity. And there's no more critical place this begins than in your gut. And one of the things we noticed right away is that the formulation that Dr. Elliott came up with are very anti-parasitic, stimulates your gut. And some of you need that. Some of y'all got some stuff in you needs to come out.
Yes.
I know Kevin Alexander did.
Most of you have stuff in you that need to come out.
I'm speaking with Kevin Alexander. So Alexander, you know, when people get started with our technology, it is not uncommon to go through a detoxing experience and they actually lose some weight. Could you share with us what your experience was?
Sure, absolutely, and thank you so much for the opportunity to be able to give you my experience on this incredible technology. Yes, when I basically ordered the technology and first used it,
This is the
like you were
technology.
supposed to, which is the 4 milliliters per day, 2 in the morning, 2 in the evening, I went to a detox, and the reason why I know, because when I went to the men's department, I noticed the smell was really bad. It got to the point where my son asked me, Dad, did anybody crawl up inside of you and die? I said, and not only that, it got to the point to where, I was flushing my system and cleaning my system out, and I was like, man, and I agreed with what he was saying because the smell was so bad that I had to leave the bathroom because of the smell. But I ended up also losing weight. And so it was just an incredible opportunity for me to know that I was cleaning my system out and feeling much better, feeling lighter.
Guys, we keep it 100 with you on health, okay?
Feeling much lighter when you walk because you don't have that heaviness or the weight or the backed up stuff, backing stuff up and inside of you. So it was an incredible opportunity and incredible feeling as well.
Yeah. So how many pounds did you lose? You came down from what to what?
When I first went, I was sitting at about 165, and I went down to about 153. And I can remember way back probably 30 years ago. I haven't been at that weight of 153 in a very long time, so I knew that it was because of me taking the Restore and cleaning my system out. And I was really amazed. I would weigh myself. I would write it on a 3x5 card, the date, the time, how much I weighed. And then
so even though he's saying take the Restore, he's using the bundle. Renew Body and Mind and using the Rejuvenate Gel. These two are working from the inside out. This works from the outside in.
Writing it down and weighing myself and putting the date and the time on a 3x5 card, and it went down to 153. So that was pretty exciting to me as well.
Right. And corresponding with that, how are you feeling once again?
Well, excellent. I noticed here that the energy level is up. I noticed that, I used to always, sometimes when you brush your teeth, you end up brushing real fast and hit your gum and cause a sore. You're talking too much or talking too fast. You bite your tongue. And I noticed that when I do that, then I end up using the Restore, hold it in my mouth longer and swish it around and, let it settle back underneath my tongue. I noticed that has cleared up much faster. Absolutely, it is my go-to technology that I use for anything and everything, depending on, regardless of what it is, because if I burn my hand or cut myself because I was in the kitchen cooking, I don't go reach for the butter. I don't go reach for the olive oil.
All right. Thank you for sharing that, Alexander.
You're welcome. Thank you for the opportunity as well.
That was awesome. Awesome
Okay, so some
testimonial.
of you are going to get on our technology and lose weight right away because of what your body will get rid of. You hear that story about John Wayne when he died? He had like 50 pounds worth of stool in him or something like that.
Wow,
You might not
that's a
have
lot.
50, but I bet you got some you need to get rid of. We can help. Okay.
Yes.
Some of you are going to come to us with needing maybe to shape up, but it's not your highest priority. Your highest priority might be your vision, or maybe you've got emotional intelligence related issues, things like that. You got other stuff going on. Notice how this happens, that when we regrow your mitochondria, your body thinks it's everything. It's very wise, right? Now, when we share,
God designed our bodies. Awesome,
Sharon
guys.
comes to us, her primary concern was actually her eyes. And within a day or two, whole world's bright. She can see like she's never seen in years and years and years. So I come back to her a month later. That happened within 3 days. So I come back to her a month later, and this is the interview that happened. I have the pleasure of speaking with Sharon Fraley. Sharon, I interviewed you last year. You know, really, you didn't have any specific health concerns, but your vision just was was amazing.
A lot of times people think that they're totally healthy because some of your ailments in your body are not showing you that, you know, there's an issue there. And a lot of times when your body started to fix it, you did notice.
I've been on the MoreMito, my weight has went down tremendously. I've been able to keep it down, and people are asking me, what am I doing? People are saying to me, Sharon, you look good. What happened? And I tell them it's the MoreMito product. And so when I first started taking the MoreMito product, as I mentioned to you over a year ago, I had so much energy, my eyesight changed, and then the weight. And it just started like falling off. And so I could tell how my clothes were fitting, and I was not going to the gym. Okay, so
you hear that?
I have been able to tell people I was not going to the gym for that whole year of taking the product, and I just recently started going to the gym because the weight came off, and you know, your skin is loose, and you just want to tone up. But also with the MoreMito product too, those sugar craves that I used to have, and the appetite, it changed it. So
y'all hearing that?
my
Change her
taste
cravings.
bud changed. And so also, you know, not doing sodas, not doing processed foods, a lot of sugars and things like that was the extra on top of taking the MoreMito with the weight coming off so fast. And when I tell people this is a natural Ozempic, you don't need those types of things. When you change your eating habits and you go on the product, the MoreMito product, this is your Ozempic.
Yes.
I'm a witness. I know
Make
what
sure you
happened
get your
to
bundle
me.
today.
Okay.
If you want me to send you the link, send me a text. Text your name and MM link to 817-320-2571. Stephanie Alford will be happy to send you the link after we, you know, come off of our live.
Let's start that as the first part of your gut journey. We call it that. All right. So now your gut's healthier. You're healthier. 7% of your immune system cells are in and around your gut and so forth. Now we got to deal with the fact that part of why you are eating inappropriately is because of these cravings you have. It was really gratifying for us to find out that it affects your cravings. Why? Because it's coming from your gut bacteria. The gut bacteria tell you, give me some more of that junk food. That's what I want. Okay?
Potato chips, one of my weaknesses.
In your mind. It's using your vagus
French
nerve
fries,
to talk
potatoes,
to your brain
man.
and tell it to go get you some more of that stuff.
A Snickers bar.
Eating as much of.
Yeah.
Okay? This kind of like happens automatically for whatever reason. And now you've got that part going, you got your metabolism better, you can naturally start to lose weight, and then finally, if you didn't start that way, you've got the presence of mind to know you need to
Thank you, everyone, that's sharing the information, because everybody needs this information.
Brother Rufus got all of that. He came to us diabetic. He needed to lower his cholesterol. He wanted to get fit. and the trainer said it could not be done. So Brother Rufus stayed with it.
Brother Rufus, I had a comment for Esmeralda guest when she mentioned about being a pre-diabetic. So was I. I saw that with MoreMito about 9 months ago, and I was pre-diabetic, 6.3 on the A1C chart, and tonight, well, it's been 3 months now that I'm no longer a diabetic. My numbers are down to 5.6, and that was 3 months ago. So I'm supposed to go and get checked again about time up to this month, January, and I look forward to be lower. You know, I'm feeling great.
He was diabetic, no longer diabetic.
I lost weight also. She mentioned about losing weight. I lost 40 pounds. Started out at 221. I'm down to 181. And I had 2 personal trainers to tell me that it can't be done. Once I told them that was my goal was to lose, get back down to 185 when I was in high school. And they told me that it was impossible to do. I would plateau out, and I did just that. So so I'm very grateful of sharing that with the with the team and everyone, with the products and
man don't know what your body can do. God knows, and that's why He designed your body to fix itself from
I'm just having a
anything.
good time. My weight went down from a 40. I'm down to a 36. So I don't, I literally start because I and just keep making holes. Take a knife and prick it and make a hole. But I've been at a size 36 for a while. So I feel good about that. So now I can go and actually buy me a belt that say 36 in a way.
Get one of those track belts that you don't even have to put holes in, man, because you're shaping it up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that's pretty much it, man. I feel good with this year and everything coming up.
How many year old that are currently watching or listening need to lose weight?
So, I just wanted to share that.
And go on the Health World Show with Stephanie on YouTube and go under the playlist for weight loss, and you can hear other testimonials. Or you can text me and we can send you other testimonials from our MoreMito app. You get a free app, you get a free website. Hey, your health is just, in a position to get much healthier with
more energy, more time to work on other things, because that's kind of what he's doing right now.
But you can text 817-320-2571, and I can send you that information. But if somebody else referred you, get back with that person that referred you, guys. If they're a MoreMito customer. If not, Stephanie Alford is inviting you. While they're doing that, if you want to go ahead and create your free customer website, you can go to www.moremito.com/S-Alford. That's MoreMito.com/SALFORD. And then you'll click join, then referring customer, and you'll fill out the information and click register. Your free customer website is up. You have to be referred by someone. That's why Stephanie Alford myself is referring you, so that you can create your free customer website. Everybody has to have a website in order to order the products. So you can either order the products on your website, the app, or you can call into customer service. But you have to have your website first.
You jog all the time, whatever it is. Louis, in this case, he's a triathlete. But what would it do for you? Because you're already sending some positive mitochondrial signals just because you work out the way you do. Where can we take a person like that? How far can you go from there?
So those of y'all that work out all the time and thinking your health is just there, get on the product and see how it improves. You're an athlete, you want that performance to get better, get on the products and see how your performance improves.
I'm glad you asked. So some of my health concerns, basically I wanted to stay healthy. I'm 63 and a half and very vibrant athlete. I do triathlons, I run, I cycle, I swim, and I do all those things. But I was missing something. I discovered MoreMito back in February, and I started using the product at the time. And then one of the things that was, at the time, I was weighing 201 pounds. For me, for my height, my frame, that's a little bit too much. So one of the things that I learned was from Dr. Dan in one of the nutritionist calls, and Dr. Dan's wisdom. He said, if you want to lose weight, of course, use the MoreMito product, but he says to start one thing. He said, work out on an empty stomach and you'll burn more fat. And I listened to his advice and I use my MoreMito product all of the time. I love my MoreMito product. I love it. It's amazing. But anyway, I did that. Plus I exercised. I ran, cycled, I swim. I do all those things. And lo and behold, I lost 30 pounds in 7 months. That's combined with the MoreMito product and plus the nutrition advice from Dr. Dan's nutritional calls on Saturdays, which I don't miss the Saturday calls. I'm on those calls every week just to learn more about. And Dr. Joy.
Yeah, we have a nutritional call an hour before this call every Saturday. So it is at
Do you notice anything mentally
at
or
10 o'clock
emotionally?
every Saturday, but you do have to pay for that one.
Yes.
It's only if you're a regular customer, it's $30 a month. If you're a referring customer, it's $20 a month.
Career, I run a huge team.
But that one is a paid one.
I run a huge operation, and I noticed that I became sharper. Decision making was clearer. Memory was better.
Better memory.
More focus.
Better focus.
Very helpful in my sleep.
Parents, you want to get your kids on this, okay?
I'm feeling tired, worn out a little bit.
Let them get their focus back, especially if they're ADHD, autistic, you name it. You're going to see some results.
Cream with the Restore oil, and I put it on my temples. I put it on my forehead, and on my ears, on my umbilical cord, and I take the oil and I take 2 vials of that, 2 droplets into underneath my tongue. I swish it around for 5, 10, sometimes even 30 minutes. Just swish it around before I swallow it. The longest I've done is 35 minutes, but sometimes 15, 10 minutes.
And guys, the reason why we tell you to put it under your tongue because it gets into your bloodstream quicker when you put it under your stomach, your tongue, instead of just swallowing it.
And of course, I take the Renew, the tablets twice a day. I take it in the morning, and then I take it around midday, and that's worked for me amazingly.
Yes.
Outstanding.
So when he said he's taking 2 drops, what he means is you get a dropper, and you see this 1 milliliter line. So he's taking 2 of these droppers filled to the 1 milliliter line in the morning and in the afternoon. So that's a total of 4. The regular dosage of the Restore oil is 4 milliliters. Okay. So some people break it up.
Thank you so much. Thank you for what you do. Bye.
So when Bevan and I were planning the formulation that you're using right now, it was really important to us that we affect people not just physically, but mentally and emotionally as well. We kind of realized that that product didn't fit. That's why he had 2 really. Okay? So it gives us a chance that if you're a high performance person like Luis is, it gives you a chance to take your game to just a completely different level. What I want to hear from Luis about right now. Luis, can you hear me? Might need to unmute it. Star 5 on your phone. Unmute it.
Luis may not be paying attention.
Okay, so he's getting himself unmuted, Dale.
Yeah, I see.
So I got a call on you. You lost some weight, Dale, while we're waiting on him. We don't just talk about this stuff, we use it.
Dale is our president. Mr. Roger Hill is our CEO, owner of the company.
Okay, listen, I was a bodybuilder into high school and college, started the weightlifting club at my high school, still there. Put on a lot of weight when I was with P&G and sedentary. I went up to 333 pounds. Now I'm down to 189. And several things you heard on today's call were true for me. The cravings went away. I used to get angry when people said things like,
330 something down to 189.
Man, I never forgot to eat. I was always eating. I was eating just to be sure I wouldn't forget. And it happened for me. I mean, the day would
Dale
go
can
by
say
and I
some
might
things,
have
I
eaten
tell
1 or
you.
2 things. I wasn't hungry. The cravings were gone.
Cravings was gone after he got on Mito.
Other thing, and I went into. I understand ketosis from being a wrestler in high school and college. You go 50 grams a day or less, 50 grams or less of carbohydrates. After 3 days, your body goes into ketosis. Well, I started living in ketosis because I wasn't craving. You can eat all the meat you want, some vegetables, not all of them. I wasn't hungry, and the weight just went away. I can't explain it better than that. The weight just went away, and I'm back at my wrestling weight from college. And so it's,
Did you hear that?
you don't
He's
need
back
to be
to his
hungry. You don't need to have
wrestling
hunger
weight
pains.
what
This
he
is not
had in
a
college.
struggle, clenched fist, gee, will I make it through the day? It's not like that. If you do what you heard on the call, and most importantly, set your body right with mitochondria, this is not a struggle. Your body resets itself. I think of May Crosby losing 77 pounds.
That's my customer, Miss May
Story
Crosby,
after
out of
story
the
is
Dallas
there
Fort
for
Worth
you,
area.
everybody, and it
Yes.
increases your energy. That's the other
She
thing.
was taking it for something
you're
else. She
on a
was bone on
diet,
bone and had other
and
issues.
you're tired all the time, and you're missing this and
cravings
missing
went
that.
away.
Guess what? You're living life to its fullest, and you don't even think about it. And
You can catch her
energy is
testimony
incredible.
on the Health and Wealth
So
Show with
it's a
Stephanie on
completely different
YouTube.
approach
Go in the
to
playlist
weight
for weight
management
loss.
if you just do it. That's it. Back to you, Roger.
Or if you want me to send it to
All
you,
right,
I can
thank
send it to
Dale. I
you.
think we
Just
might
text
have
me
Marquise, you there,
weight loss
please?
testimonials
Yes.
in your name
Okay, all right.
to
So thank you for
817-320-2571,
joining us.
and I'll
Great
make sure you get those
conversation
testimonials.
with you last night. Here's where you can help me today. For high achievers, I think that describes you, or aspiring high achievers. How could this mitochondrial approach affect it? What would you have them to know based on your experience?
Well, I would have them to know if you're skeptical about this product, it's understandable because I was the same. I am that way.
He went real lost. He said if you're skeptical about the
Louise,
product
I'm
like
not
he
hearing you.
was,
Can you hear him, Dale?
yeah, he got too
No,
long.
Marcus, you were there, and then you went dead. So
Yes.
get closer to the phone.
How about now? How about
Beautiful, man.
Yeah, I'm better. Go ahead. Start over.
So at the beginning of this,
He went down again.
I was very skeptical.
He's
Still,
Let me do it.
you
I'll do it
still-
tomorrow. How about
you're
now?
still dying out on it. Do this for me, Marquis. Call back in. Maybe there's a problem with this
I
line.
turned them up, Roger.
You turn them up. Okay, all right. Go up there. He turned you up.
This thing, I gotta turn it off.
Okay.
I got you, Louise. Turn you up.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now, okay?
we can hear you
Oh,
now.
yeah, go ahead.
Give it a shot. Let's try it.
Okay, yeah, okay. Am I good? Am I clear?
Yes, you're loud and
Turn
clear
it
now.
down a little bit there. I think you go over boosting.
I did.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Try it again, Louise.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Clear?
Yeah, great. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, so when I was introduced into this product back in February, I was very skeptical, but I still tried it. I tried it. And I kept trying it, and I kept working it, and I kept learning how to use the product. Once I learned how to use the product, I started getting results. And so if you're skeptical, understandable, do your research, but try the product and follow the guidance they provide you to use it properly. Because once I started using
The
it properly,
dosage is on the
I saw the
bottles.
results coming in. Once I saw the results coming in, it was the game was over. It's over. So now I'm thankful. I'm feeling like I'm 63 and a half, but I feel like I'm 30 again, actually better than 30. And what I can do now at the track, what I can do at the pool, what I can do on my cycle, is like if somebody's on their 30s again. And for me to be able to do that, to regain those 30 years and be able to repeat and continue to grow, continue to help others, to me, is living proof that this truly works. So if you're a high performer, I'm talking to you. If you're not a high performer, I'm talking to you. This product
He's talking
really
to you.
works.
If you're not a high performer, he's talking to you. The reason why he says that, because everybody has mitochondria and everybody needs
follow
this.
their advice.
Yes.
They're going to make recommendations and follow those recommendations, and you'll see results probably exceed mine. But it's not a competition because this is everyone's journey and is different, and it's based on whatever our capacity may be. So if you're hurting, if you're healthy, give it a try, and then your capacity will be increased gradually as you continue your journey in your health and your longevity and wellness journey.
Okay. Give me a little bit.
But let us be a part of your wellness journey. You
So
would
on
appreciate
the mental
that.
side, really, before the product, in managing my team for civilian career, as big, as demanding as it is, I really was burning. I was burning myself out. I was really burning myself out. And when I started using this product, little by little, it started clearing my mind. The fogginess was gone.
The focus and concentration was better. My memory increased incredibly. It's an incredible journey, an incredible turnaround in my memory and the ability to recall details, names when you meet people right away, and my reading, everything. It was like I gained another, maybe back to when I was in my teens, when I would read a book a night type thing. And be able to recall when I was in my most competitive stages, you're talking, 8th, 9th, and 10th high school years. So I regained that back, and pretty soon I'm going to go back to doing my gymnastics, which I did in high school. I was a gymnast. So pretty soon, little by little, this is not quick. Everything's gradual. So I'm just thankful for this journey in my mind, in my body, my wellness, my sleep, anxiety, all those different things. And so if you're on this call, please take notes. They're amazing. They have the technology, not just the technology with the nutrients, but also the technology with the application.
It's all
you can
natural.
get more
It's the
information.
food,
You do a lot of
guys.
research. For those that are detail-oriented and analysis of paralysis, I had it myself. It's understandable if you're that type of person. Do your research. Talk to the person that invited you out. There's plenty of information you can research on your own. And then the best thing is to try the product, because there's nothing like trying it.
All right, Louise, thank you for sharing that. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, my friend.
Hope y'all
Thank you.
got all that information.
Ciao, everyone. Have a great day.
Ready
Bye.
to go and get your products? Go to the health. Go to moremito.com/S Alford, moremito.com/SALFORD. If somebody referred you, if it was another MoreMito customer, then get their website and go create your free customer website so that you can order your products.
And it includes you being able to do things like get to that ideal weight. Okay? And Dr. gave you a bit of it in his introduction. You get a chance to get your cells better and get healthier from the cells up. You can do it by making a conscious decision to not eat all the time, right? Give yourself that 10, 12 hours off from eating, and if you put your exercise after that, those meals are with healthy proteins and healthy fats and salads, so you don't create a blood sugar spike. That blood sugar spike will make it harder for you to maintain proper weight, right? Easy to get high blood pressure, high blood sugar, right? You work out working against yourself. If you do those common sense things, which we talk about on our calls and our nutritional counseling and whatnot, you can just make it easier for your body because you're not working across purposes. Right, so we encourage you to take these tips. Get the recording. It will be in your back office about 15 minutes.
Yes, after you create your free customer website, then your recordings are in your back office. You have a lot of tools. But again, you can also go to the Health the World Show with Stephanie on YouTube or on your MoreMito app.
We always like to hear from our partner from Ireland, Mick McClellan. Mick and Kate got an awesome business in Ireland. It's called Pet Sitters Ireland. And they've partnered with us. And we love hearing from Mick and have him share his enthusiasm for what's happening in the pet space. Mick, are you there?
Hey, Roger, how you doing? Great to be here with you, call, and always a privilege. Thank you so much for the opportunity. That's what you were saying, yeah. My wife Kate and I, we've got this amazing business called Pet Sitters Ireland. Ireland's largest, most recommended, most trusted. Been around a decade and a half, delivered well over 500,000 services to thousands of customers all over Ireland. But you know what? What that company really does is help pet owners feel better about something that makes them feel bad with their pet, right? And if you're a pet owner, you probably know exactly how I feel because I've felt the same way, But it's the number one reason why I love the Petlife product, because it does exactly that. It helped me feel better about something that made me feel bad with my pet. Now, if you're new, you've never heard this story before, but for all the rest of you, you've probably heard it a million times, right? My dog Coco, 12 years old, could barely get up the stairs. Oh my God, it was just hard to watch. She's dragging herself up with her front legs. She's not a small dog. She's like 25, 30 kilos. She's a pointer, beautiful. She's a princess. But, that really kind of broke my heart watching her go through that. So we were looking for something. And like the last caller, I was skeptical about this product. Of course I was. Why wouldn't I be? It's new to me, But, we just gave it a try. We were lucky enough that I spoke to Roger, I spoke to Gel. They sent us this little care package. At 10 o'clock one Sunday morning, you know, I give Coco the product, and at 5 o'clock that night she ran up the stairs. And Kate and I were just in disbelief. We just looked at each other and say, okay, not sure, what just happened there? You know, no, I'm not sure about that. But then the next day it just kept getting better. You know, she's running around. You know, she was doing things that she hadn't been doing in years. It was just incredible to watch. And that's what happened for me. It just made me feel better.
This is what they can have. Straight Rejuvenate Gel. Yeah, notice we mix our Rejuvenate Gel for our
maybe
humans.
You should give this a try.
But make sure it's just for the pets.
Work for you. There's no guarantees. But all you can do is, like,
they can't have the citrus.
Your dog's DNA or your cat's
that's
DNA.
in here. We mix this in here for the humans.
You know, and I'm sure Dale's going to get into all of the benefits of how you get hold of it and everything else. But look, if you're new here for the first time and you're not sure, you know, what your next step is, get back to that person who invited you to this call.
Get back to Stephanie Alford.
And ask them what your next step is, if any.
Or whoever invited you if they're a MoreMito customer.
You know, delighted with what was happening for Coco, that it encouraged and inspired me to try them for myself. Now, the truth is, you know, for me to change, I have to change, right? So I had to be open to changing my daily habits, right? To get better results, to get different results than what I was getting. Yes. And maybe you're a bit like me. Maybe you need to change something for something to change. Yes. You know, but look, these products are just fantastic. They've worked so well for me. They've worked so well for my pets. Yes. And the next step for Kate and I was to start sharing it with other people, start telling other people about it.
Share so you can get your products for free. I love getting products for free.
That's what I want to encourage you to do, is try it for yourself and then tell your friends. You know, that's all it is. That's all we do. And this can help you feel better about something that makes you feel bad. Right? Who doesn't want to feel better? We all want better. You know, whether it's better health, better mindset, better fitness, better whatever, better relationships. I don't care what it is. We all want better. Roger, you guys are the best. You know, you make me better just by having these products. You know, listening to those people on the call. It's making them better.
This is what took me off of all these medications, guys.
If you're not changing it, you're choosing it. So you don't know one else to blame.
Doctors had me on 18 and 20 medications. It's always on you. That's just some of what I was on, okay?
You have to make the decision, but it's got to be a committed decision. You've got to start and not stop. You've got to commit and follow through. You know, and you know, whoever it is who invited you to this call can help you build a vision of how you want it to be for you. And I would encourage you to do that. Roger, thank you so much. Dale, thank you so much for putting on these calls. You know, it's just a privilege to be here.
So guys, you want to go create your free customer website, go to www.moremito.com /. Now, everybody's website starts with moremito.com / and then your username, S. Alford, SALFORD. So if somebody else referred you, that is a MoreMito customer, because understand sometimes people are forwarding this information because they know you need it, right? So Stephanie Alford invites you to go to moremito.com / S. Alford, MoreMito.com /SALFORD. Then you're going to click join. Then you're going to click referring customer. Complete the information, click submit, and your free customer website's up just like that. Now to place your order, now you'll go to your website. So like me, I would go to what I just gave you, right? But you'll go to your website now that you've created your free website, and then you're going to click log in. And once you click log in, it's going to ask for your username and password that you just created, right? Put your username and password in there. You're in your back office. You'll see a green button that says order now or buy now. And click that green button, scroll down. The first bundle that you get to is the Renew Brain and Body bundle. It has the Renew Brain and Body capsules. Take 2 a day. Restore All. You take 4 milliliters a day or 1 teaspoon. And the Rejuvenate Gel. And you just put how many you want in there, you know, your quantity, and just go, you know, continue on with your order. It's very easy. But if you need assistance, I am here to assist you. Again, Stephanie Alford, 817-320-2571.
That will help address things mentally, physically, and emotionally, right? There are 2 superfoods at the base of this product, olive oil and black seed oil. I know you can't get that at the grocery store. We source it internationally. We have 22 more ingredients too, because in addition to regrowing your mitochondria, we got to touch every organ system you have, okay? You heard about the gut today. There's your brain. Every single organ system you have has special nutritional needs. We're addressing that in the 44, okay? Now, again, part of those are regrowing mitochondria. The other part is addressing the different organ systems. And then we have to regrow mitochondria a different way, because we can't get everything we need to do that with it in an oil form. So we have capsules. It's called Renew Brain and Body. Awesome stuff. These regrowth mitochondria.
Y'all saw me taking those earlier. They're real tiny capsules.
Obviously important. Then there's this amazing gel or cream we have called Rejuvenate. Highly recommended for anything that affects your hair, your scalp, or your skin, any place on your body. And you can actually mix some of the Restore in it, the oil, teaspoon or so, to get even better results because it's transdermal. Now you got all 44 of those ingredients in the store, hitching a ride on the transdermal as it carries nutrition through the skin effect of this rejuvenate. And it's amazing. So that bump, that scratch, that mole, that scar you've been looking at too long, like decades, and you want to get rid of it, put it on repeatedly and watch it over time, watch it fade. But that's not with your skin, it goes all the way to the bone, okay? So if you got mobility issues, aching, hurting, that kind of thing, man, this is going to be your go-to combination. Those three products: Restore, Brain and Body, Rejuvenate. Okay? All right. So there we have it. Bill Bonet with a commercial.
Thank you, Roger. Listen, everybody, you get these products at MoreMito.com, MoreMito.com. Then a / type in your username.
S. Alford, S-A-L-F-O-R-D.
You know it's your site because your name is at the top of the page. So is your phone number, so is your email. And that's where you send people, after you've initially told them what you've heard on this call, maybe from someone else, better yet, what you've experienced when you started using the products. They go to your website to learn more. They can read about the ingredients. They can read exactly what mitochondria can do when it's increased. They can read about how to use our products.
Yes.
They can purchase, and they can only purchase from you. That happens from your website. But you know, the most important part of that entire website is the button that says join, because they can join us, join you, and get access to a tremendous library. Listen, we've created a one-of-a-kind product. You know that now from what you heard on this call. Think about this. You heard 4 different people talk, not just, gee, I think I kind of feel better. You heard about poundage losses, 50 pounds, 30 pounds. You heard about increased vision, better vision. You heard lower numbers, real numbers that drop. This is, I think I feel better. This is reality. And you heard it from individuals. We created a one-of-a-kind company to support this product line. There's no cost to join MoreMito. We don't make you pay us to be able to tell people about our product. We think that's criminal. We don't do that.
You can just be a customer. You don't have to earn products for free or, you know, be a paid rep.
That website I just
But most
described,
people want their
it's
products for free.
We don't charge you for that. We are here to make money with you, not off of you. We are here to provide all the tools you need to get the message out, because that's our goal. That should be your goal.
Tools
Let's
are
go
free.
change lives. Let's get the message that people don't need to deal with the things they deal with. There is a better existence that comes from increased mitochondria.
I'm telling you to go create your free customer website right now.
There's none of this, gee, should I use the MoreMito line or this other stuff to increase my mitochondria? There is no other stuff. It's only us, and people can only get it from you.
That's right.
And we are going to pay you extremely well should you decide to share the message. We're going to make sure that we cover you financially. Listen, join us and be a customer. Just use the products. We love you to death. We want your life to be better.
Love all my customers.
But come into business with us. And if you join us as a referring customer, then you're going to get Mito Cash, internal money, pay for your products, pay for your shipping.
Get your products for free. I love getting my products for free, guys. I didn't have a problem paying, but I love free is better.
Is great for people outside the U.S. because now they can purchase products without a hit.
Yes, we have no territories, guys.
We've got a couple that saves $140 on top of the $150. That was a currency conversion hit. With MitoCash, that doesn't happen.
Yes.
But you know what? You can upgrade to a
challenge you. Create your free customer website. Order your products. Share it with a couple other people. Say 5 or 6 people. Get your products for free.
Now get your money in cash. Get it in.
When they purchase a bundle.
Bank, send it to PayPal. Send it to Venmo. And you're going to love the way we pay people here. Once you're a verified member, we've verified your phone, your email. We know you're real, not some Charbonneau out to hurt the company.
Yes.
Now, when we pay you, we don't pay once a month or once a week or once a day. Every time somebody purchases, you get paid. I did a review training
Yes.
on Wednesday night. We showed someone paid 53 times in one day.
Would you love to get paid 53 times in one day? That's awesome. That means every time, that meant 53 people ordered. So you got paid 53 times that day.
And it might even
because it's
happen
real
accidentally,
time.
because
Each
people are
time
gonna
somebody
see you
orders, you
walking
get paid.
different, see you acting different, see you. They're going to say what happened. When you tell them, we're going to pay you. So get involved with us. We're here for any help you need. Tremendous customer service. 509-593-3300. That number's at the bottom of your website.
Again, 509-593-3300. But you need to create your free customer website.
Let's get going. Roger, if I
so
left
that
anything
you
out,
can
let me know.
you can order your products. So Stephanie Alford personally invites you. Again, you can go 53 times in one day. Yes. Yes. So again, guys, you can go to www.moremito.com. Alford, SALFORD. Or I can send me a text with your name and MM link. Either text or by WhatsApp, 817-320-2571, and we'll get that information to you. But if somebody else referred you, you want to get back to the person that referred you.
For a long time, you was like a #1 rep for moving product. He kind of slipped back to #2. What's he doing now, Dale?
He is far and away #1. Dr. Caesar is exploding like never before. He's doing 20 restore at a time, couple of times a week. And I'll tell you, when you really grab the concept, folks, it just
the restore.
sense to share it.
Yes.
The more you share, the more we pay. You could be our first 54 for a day.
Yes.
We'd love that to be true for you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look forward to getting Dr. Caesar on a call.
By the way,
Talk about his practice.
Yes, I am over here busy teaching people how to build their mitochondria up.
Just a regular person who just talks to people. And,
if y'all have questions, put them in the comments, and I will get those questions answered.
Marvelous. Okay. All right. *5 on your phone. We're going to go to
Oh, again, I'll share somebody was asking for the website to create their free customer website. It is www.moremito.com/S Alford. That's MoreMito.com/SALFORD. Click join, then referring customer, then complete the information. It's going to ask for you to choose a username. Your username is part of your website. So you cannot use an email address. So pick your username, then put your email address, then pick a password, put your first name, last name, your address, your country that you're from, your phone number, and then you have to choose that you're not a robot and that you've read the policy and procedure and submit it. Your website's up just like that, guys. That's how simple it is.
Fantastic, Mendora. I have unmuted you. Go ahead with your question.
Hello.
It's question and answer time, guys.
I just wanted to say that I'm enjoying the product. It really helped.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
How's it helping you, Mendora?
Well, for a long time I had to wear glasses, and I went to see the eye doctor every year.
Glasses, guys.
I went
my eyesight got
this
better
spring for my yearly checkup, and I was told that my vision has improved, and now I have 20/20 vision.
She's now 20/20 vision, guys.
Wow.
She wasn't before Mito. She got on Mito. Now she's 20/20 vision.
I don't remember exactly, but I had trouble seeing, and I needed 2 pairs of glasses. Now what I'm reading.
And now you need no pair of glasses.
Nothing really.
That's
None at all.
right. That's right.
And all
thanks to Mito.
How long have you been using Mito for that to happen?
About 6 months.
Okay. And how long were you having a vision issue? Before?
Yes, I was.
How many years?
For about 10 years.
Vision problems for 10 years, and in 6 months after getting on Mito,
now, did we pay you for this?
She's now 20/20 vision, guys.
No, you're not.
You see why you need to be on Mito?
No, just wanted to share with everybody and let everybody know that the product works.
All right.
Yes.
You heard it from Mindora. Thank you, Mindora.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right.
They said Vendor.
Steve Jr. somewhere in the U.S. is calling us today, Dale.
Fantastic. Steve, I've unmuted you. Go ahead.
Hey there, Roger. This is Keith over in Florida. How you doing?
All right. Go right ahead.
So I have a question. I just learned like a couple of days ago that my mom is dealing with something called, I think it's keratoconus. It's like some type of eye disease. And I was wondering if you guys knew anyone who's dealing with anything like that, or how do you feel about the product being able to help her?
Yeah, so my son has...
Again, we don't do conditions, y'all. We do mitochondria.
Okay.
Because your body can fix itself from anything.
If you have that, it affects the shape of your eyeball. That's what I understand. And you can go blind from it.
Wow.
And so we were very concerned about how that young man's vision was going to proceed. So, you know, we've kept him close. He's on our technology and everything now, and it's not been a problem. It's gone away. You know, you may have different lenses.
Mr. Hill's son had that,
so forth, but
and it has gone away. Again, you build your mitochondria up.
If I had
your body can fix itself from anything. Yes.
Okay. So yeah.
Got it.
Give it a try.
Do y'all hear the key?
Awesome. Thank
What
you,
is it that we're telling everybody? Build your mitochondria, okay?
Okay.
You know, it's not, oh, you take this, you take that, you know, take 5 or 6 different things. We have 3 products that you use that are all formulated to work together. Listen to what he tells everybody. He being the CEO, Mr. Roger Hill.
For muscle strength, I know you said the protein, you should have protein so much, but they said you could take whey and you could take creatine and what was the other one? The cottage cheese. And if you eat that at night, then your body is repairing and you can gain weight. Now, I wanted to check with you according to what you said, you shouldn't eat after 7 o'clock. So with me, maybe
if you can do it, well, you don't eat after 6 o'clock. It's even better, guys.
What's best for me to do?
Get your body trained.
I think you can eat the way we're talking about it, it'll still work fine. But let me get Dr. Dan and Dr. Joy in here on this.
This is why we have doctors on here. Y'all, if y'all haven't created your free customer website, do that. And make sure you sign up for that nutritional counseling call that's every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, okay? Because you get a lot of information from the doctors, okay? You get a lot of information on all calls, but you get a lot of information from the doctors.
Shouldn't have to wait tonight, but I understand what they're saying. The repairing's coming at night. And so getting some good protein in there after 6 or 7 o'clock be quite helpful. I get some mucus from cottage cheese. I used to eat a quart of it a day when I was younger. I love cottage cheese, but I can't handle it very well. If you handle it well, it's one of the best sources there is for protein. And, of course, eggs are great, too, but
welcome,
cottage cheese
everyone.
is really a very excellent source. Now, the creatine, you don't
we give out a lot of great information
the whole day.
That's why you should join us every Saturday at 10:55 a.m. Central Standard Time.
On the powder, put it in your mouth and let it sit there for just a little bit. I'm trying to get it to absorb through the side of the gums or under the tongue. Because creatine, the stomach acid destroys a lot of the creatine, and it's irritating, but if you absorb it through the side of the mouth, it's equivalent about 5 times as much. In other words, 5 grams. It's also creatine is fantastic for the brain and for the heart as well. So,
excuse me, what's the best product of the creatine? Because there's different ones that you take.
Don't worry about it. They're probably all coming from, they're probably just private labeling from the same manufacturer. It's that's how it usually works. Like there'll be a company that'll specialize in proteins or whey protein or whatever, and you'll say, well, I want to whey. Now, some whey protein can be worthless. It has to be microfiltered whey, high in branch amino acids, because the whey protein It used to be what they fed the pigs. And then someone figured out if they filtered it right, then it'd be really good for you. But they sometimes mix the poor form of whey with the good form, and it makes it look like you're getting more for your money, but you're really not.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
All
okay,
right.
great. The
Hope y'all
other
are
thing I
taking
want to say,
notes.
I'm a 94-year-old, and I wanted to take,
94.
I've been on it for 2 weeks now, and
She
I
doesn't
do
sound
feel
like she's
energy.
94,
I do
does
feel
she?
good, but I was wondering if I should take more portions because I'm 94-year-old. I should double it or triple it because I do have hemorrhoids and I do have hammered toes and I have arthritis
Yeah,
in
the
the
more
hands.
things you
So
have,
I was
if
wondering
you
if
take
I
more,
should up
the
it,
better
like,
response you get.
you know, so that
Your Mito now?
yeah,
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You can. It's so safe. I call it a high-tech salad dressing, right? You can clearly.
Our products are
more of it.
considered a food,
I
guys.
double and triple dose every day.
Double doses, taking this 2 times
so
a day,
I could
triple doses,
like in
taking
the
it 3
morning
times
and
a day, and
mid-morning
so
and
on.
then mid-afternoon and mid-evening. I mean, and evening before.
Absolutely.
Okay, and also the tablets as well, you know. And I've been using the cream
Renew Body and Mind
on my
capsules.
veins,
She's got
and I've been
tablets.
putting on my hammered toe, and I put it on my hands, and I put it on my face. And the other day, I went to a conference. We went to a cruise, and we told everybody about it. We've got about 6 or 7 people now that they were shocked. She said, "Oh, my leg hurts me." I said, "Well, try the cream." She tried the cream. She said, "Oh my God, it sounds so good." She said, "I wish you had more of it. I wish I could buy it right now." And she called us up this morning, and she says, "When can I get the cream?" I told her to be on the Zoom call
Rejuvenate
now.
Gel.
I don't know if she was able to do it on 11 o'clock, but or 12 o'clock. But anyway, I just want to tell people, you know, mention it to everybody and show them. Because they said, "You're 94 years old. I can't believe you can move and you can run and you can do everything."
Awesome.
I
She's
said, "I do
she's
everything.
taking
I
her
go
health
my
serious.
family. I walk.
She's doing some work, but she is listening while she's doing her work.
Everything. I'm cleaning.
That's what
I'm
I do
cooking,
all the
I do
time.
everything.
Got to get that health knowledge.
Yeah, I even did a squat, and I got up. I was able to get up. It was hard, but I got up, and I was able to get up. So everybody that's listening, I believe with this product, I am going to increase my longevity.
Mito.
100. I was told I was psychic. I would live to 101, but now I say I could either live to 120 or 150 because if I keep doing this and I eat the right protein and I eat the right vitamins and the
have life
supplements,
longevity.
I will be unlimited. So I just want to thank you, and God bless everybody on the line that's listening. And the young lady that gave it to me, Esmeralda, I want to thank her and everyone else. So God bless you all.
God bless you.
And she's in her 90s, and she does not sound like she's in her 90s.
Thank you.
But again, she's on Mito, right?
Okay.
You need to be as well.
Yes, sir.
You want to weigh in on the gain weight conversation?
Just a little bit, and it's going to be almond
Dr.
butter
Joy always
or
gives us
almond
great
milk.
recipes.
You can just make your own. Stick a little bit of banana. Put that right banana with your
And you have those recipes in your back office once you create your free customer website.
Your time of digestion, so you can hold on a little bit of that good weight. Now that's in addition to your MoreMito trio, okay?
This is the MoreMito trio, guys.
But that's what it does. Soak those almonds overnight. That helps your digestion. And put the right banana in, and put your water, almonds, and banana, and drink your shake twice a day. Put a little
shake,
honey
guys.
in it, and that would be wonderful. Thank you. With almonds and bananas. We'll put a little weight on this with this Mito.
Awesome, Dr. Joy, giving us the weight.
So for those of y'all that want to put a little weight on you, follow the directions which she just gave you. Me, I've got to get a little bit off because I feel a little uncomfortable, but I did some unhealthy eating for a while from stressing and gained some, guys.
Hi,
you know, stress can cause your body to do a lot of things. It can kill you.
And I was calling in today, especially to address high blood pressure.
Yes.
But as I'm listening, I've heard everybody talk about naturally losing weight, and I've addressed this before. I do not want to lose weight.
Everybody doesn't lose
Okay.
And I
weight,
just
okay?
listened to Dr.
Your
Joy,
body is designed to know what your body
with her
needs.
suggestion. So, what do you have to say about the high blood
Okay, so
pressure?
let me try to put that about the high blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll comment on that. Let me put the weight in perspective.
Mm-hmm.
The most of the people that are losing weight will eat too much. Okay, too much to start with,
Mm-hmm.
and eating inappropriately.
Mm-hmm.
You know, got cravings and stuff going on, and gut clawing at them, bacteria demanding food, and them indulging and not realizing that was what was happening. Okay, so if that does not apply to you, then you're in a different category, right?
It does not.
Remember, everybody's body's different.
Okay, so now we can talk about just making you healthier by, you know, repairing your cell walls, regrowing your mitochondria, making all your organs work better. So now you're healthier. Now, with the advice you're hearing, with the Dr. Joy's suggestion about eating that, the whey and the creatine and stuff, you can go and use those. Okay, because I do it. I'm not waiting too late to take that protein because I'm going to be at 6 o'clock or early with mine. I'll take that creatine just like you said, a little bit inside your mouth, and so you absorb it right, you know, sublingually. And also I put some in the powders. And by the way, with my powders, I'm always putting a teaspoon of psyllium husk powder because I want that, you know, that fiber to help carry it through my system. So that would be my advice. Let's try those things.
You mean the creatine?
Yeah, I tried creatine too. Yeah, I've recently added this in the last few months, and I love it. I think it's great. There's a mitochondrial connection to the creatine. That was before I finally went around to it. And I'm thinking, it's like Brian Bills and stuff. No, but when I studied it, it works really well with mitochondria. It helps enhance the mitochondrial function. Okay?
Well, I guess I was thinking that.
Told y'all you get a lot of health information on here for free.
MoreMito products, they just make you automatically lose weight, so that's not the situation.
No, that's not the situation.
Because it's like this falls in the category of
it's building your mitochondria up, and then your body knows what your body needs. Okay,
and
that's the way God designed it.
Body is circumstantially different.
Yes.
You know, like the people who have these cravings.
Because I am on it, and I stopped taking it because I don't want to lose weight. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, have no fear. Okay, you'll be fine. But absolutely.
So it does address high blood pressure too, just
yeah. I'm sorry. I never got to the blood pressure part. So the reason I connected all those in this topic is because the number of people who are very overweight also correlate with the people who have high blood pressure and high blood sugar issues. Okay, it's all a metabolic thing. It comes back to how you're eating and not exercising and so forth. Okay, now both of those, Dr. Dan and others will tell you, create inflammatory situations in your body, in your cardiovascular system to begin with. Okay, now when you use our technology, you're regrowing the mitochondria. What we have to do to maintain your mitochondria is give your body the ability to manage the inflammation better.
Yes.
One of the things is we bring back all of your endogenous antioxidants. That's what they call the antioxidants that your body makes. And they are way more important than the ones you buy at the health food store.
Y'all listening?
Because your body makes 10. Everybody talks about glutathione, SOD catalase. There's 7 more. And that's assuming you only count glutathione once. It's free glutathione. Okay?
Would you repeat that about glutathione? Because I've heard so much about it.
Okay. You hear people, particularly with those who are marketing it, say it's the master antioxidant. They make it seem like that's all you need. So I say to those folks, well, why does your body make 10 if that's the only thing you need? Okay. You need all of them, and it's very circumstantial in your body, right? Like your body, you find glutathione has the highest concentrations in your liver. Like 40% of the glutathione in your body is actually in the liver. Why? Because it's important to the detox functionality. Right? But in your bloodstream, for example, uric acid, which is also an antioxidant, I didn't know that until I studied it, It's most prevalent
He
in
does
your
a lot of
bloodstream.
study and a lot of research,
Right.
guys.
In your eyes, you'll have a different antioxidant. You know, I mean, like your body makes these things when and where in your body you need it. All right, now let me
Because
tell
your
you a
body
horror story.
knows. Okay.
We had a guy came to us. His brain was badly screwed up. He had been experimenting with drugs. Now he has this very odd dementia. They can't fix it. Gets on our technology.
Doctors can't fix it, right? Doctors don't know everything.
Gets on our stuff, and
Gets on
within
Mito.
days,
Within
his
days.
head clears up. Dementia goes
You hear
away.
that? Dementia goes away.
He's good. Until him being a networker. He goes gets an apple with promoting a glutathione company. I said, look, man, that nanite glutathione that you're talking about can interfere with the way your mitochondria work. Because they're using tiny, tiny particles to force feed it into your cells. Well, guess what? Your body uses oxidation as signaling. Okay? So hear this, everybody. Oxidation is not all bad. Only too much oxidation is bad. Okay? You overwhelm yourself with all these antioxidants, in particular the nanites ones that can get into your cells in a higher concentration than your body would normally allow, can literally scramble your brain. So what happened? It scrambled his brain. Okay? So that's why this approach that Dr. Elliott's taking, let's just regrow those things. We need to do it anyway because we got to support your mitochondria.
Love what Dr. Elliott has done.
We did it, bring back your antioxidants, and they would just be subject to kind of mortality rates that you had before. So you put all this together. We're bringing back the energy so the body has a greater capacity to repair.
Right. A health
We're
expert
also
shares
the way
advice
your body
on
can now
weight
manage
management
to eliminate the inflammation that's in your body. All through your whole cardiovascular
and slowing
system. That's
aging.
why you're
Aging, yes. That's what our products do.
That's the general approach to it.
And a lot more, because we're building your mitochondria.
Roger, I really appreciate it. And I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yes, Mr. Hill is awesome.
Okay.
Love me some Mr. Hill. Because of him starting this company, and I got the information to come off all these medications, right?
All right, Debbie, I'd like
and
you
don't
to
go to all those
ahead.
doctors and specialists and stuff.
Good day, gentlemen. How are you?
Good.
Good. I'll make this real quick because I'm going to throw a lot at you. I went through a tremendous amount of stress over the last 3 years. I dropped over 30 pounds. I'm a vegetarian. Should I be eating meat? Number one. Number two, I have a colonoscopy coming up next month. Can I begin your protocol before or wait till after the colonoscopy? And lastly, I have two pet rabbits.
This is a food. It's not a medication.
Is the pet life good for them?
Absolutely. Let's get that out of the way first.
Yes.
There's nothing better I've ever seen for pets than this. They respond so quickly.
Yes.
Right?
This is for the pets. Pet Life and straight Rejuvenate Gel. The Rejuvenate Gel should be white, not mixed with the Restore Oil, because the Restore Oil has citrus in it, and pets can't have citrus. So that has been removed, and a Pet Life label has been placed on here. Okay. So these are for your pets.
Thank you.
So that's that part. What was the other part?
Okay. A lot of stress. I dropped 30 pounds over the last couple years. I'm a vegetarian. Should I be eating meat?
Yeah, I used to stress and lose.
Coming up next month.
Now my stress is a different type of stress, and I have gained, along with eating a little healthy.
Monday, I think I'll play a recording of Mildred Holman was one of the people that came to us. Like, her mother died of colon cancer, and so she's very conscious of her colon health. Okay. And her doctor been telling her every time she go get colon now, oh, you got these polyps, That went on until she got on Mito. She goes back to the next one. They can't find the polyps.
Really?
Absolutely. And that's consistently the case with people reporting to us. We got the folks out the hand around the nation telling us the same thing. Okay? So your body's ability to produce healthy cells as opposed to abnormal cells like the ones that create polyps. Okay, greatly enhanced apparently with this approach of regrowing mitochondria.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all that. Did I get them all? Was there another?
Okay. Colonoscopy, Petlife. I was eating meat years ago. I became a vegetarian. Should I go back?
I was a vegetarian. I was a vegan for about 10 months. Okay. And I personally decided that we didn't evolve that way and I should vary my diet. So I'm ovo-lacto, I eat eggs and things like that, fish. All right, but that's your decision. You just got to figure out how, if you choose to be a
I started trying some of the vegan
you need to be careful about
foods
the things that you don't
that actually taste like, regular foods because of Mr. Hill, him coming down for events and, when we would go out to eat, I've experienced some of that. And it tastes pretty good.
All right, Debbie, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Debbie.
We got a cell phone caller in Detroit, Michigan. The caller ID said Dale, the number is at 8104. I wonder who that is.
Let's find out. I've unmuted you. Give us your name and ask your question.
Yeah, this is Dr. T. How's everybody doing?
Dr. T.
Stephanie Alford from, I'm in Southgate, Michigan. How's everybody doing?
Good. Go right ahead.
This is my question. I've been hearing a lot about this lymphatic flush. Are you all familiar with that? It's called the lymphatic flush, and I've been seeing about a product called Lymphoria, and I wanted to find out if this particular product would help with a lymphatic flush.
You talking about our Mito technology?
So she's asking about if Mito will help with the lymphatic flush.
Yes, I guess that's what it is.
It builds your mitochondria up,
We don't
guys.
comment on somebody else's product. We don't major in that. We major in ours.
Oh no! I wasn't asking you. I was asking you, would this product help with a lymphatic flush? Flush.
Regrowing your mitochondria is going to help with every system your body has, including your lymphatic system. Okay. And if you put that together, with the advice we give, like in our nutritional counseling with Dr. Dan and Dr. Joy, even more
That's that paid call that I told you that's going to cost you either $20 or $30, depending on whether you're a customer or referring customer,
my left foot.
every Saturday.
Go to the foot doctor. Doctor gives me an orthopedic shoe. That shoe stays in such bad shape for such a long time, I wear the shoe out. That's when I gotta talk to Dr. Dan and everybody and all the natural people. Say, well, what are you doing? Well, okay, this is an inflammatory situation, a problem with your circulation. You gotta start exercising that foot and all of that. Throw some red light in there too. I started researching on my own. Red light has a positive effect on mitochondria problems over time. Okay, so I look at what we're doing here with regrowing your mitochondria is foundational to everything. It's going to make every aspect of your wellness better for the simple reason that every bit of that takes energy. And so
You're hearing that? I said that several times. Everything in your body takes energy, and that comes from your mitochondria level. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so the answer is yes.
The answer is yes.
That would affect that too, positively.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I'm looking at my house. I've been looking. Okay. Yeah, I've been looking at different things. This is my first time hearing about your product. I was invited by a friend. And you're always looking at research and you want to be healthy. That's what I want to do. I'm a cancer survivor of the fourth and last stage. And other things have gone on in my body. I just want to be healthy. So I'm looking at different things. I
you want to be healthy? Get that mitochondria up. That means get on Mito ASAP. And if you can afford to take it more than once a day, take it more than once a day. But if not, then make sure you take it at least once a day. You'll still get great results.
God bless. Dante in New York.
Dante, I've unmuted you. Go ahead. Dante, are you there? You're about to get that wireless call in New Jersey if you don't speak up. Okay.
Hey guys, when you raise your hands, if you're on the conference call and you dial into the conference call, you want to make sure that you're ready when they call on you. Because we try to be fair and get to everybody as possible.
And I was just listening to everyone, and I just wanted to say thank you to, I think her name is Mendoza. the first caller speaking about her eyes and how she went older and she got 20/20 vision, and she's been dealing with issues for 10 years. She gave me so much hope because I'm new to MoreMito. So I just wanted to say thank you.
This is why you get on the call, so you get educated.
Getting this information, and it motivates me because of the eye situation that I'm currently in. I called last week Saturday, and thank you, Roger. Thank you, Dale. I appreciate you guys so much because I need all of these testimonies. They give me superpower.
Yes.
Along with the MoreMito.
This is how you learn so much,
right.
guys.
Thank you for that, Shantae. In your back office, share MoreMito info.
That's
People
right.
Health products.
That's right. Your free marketing system. You have a lot of testimonials on there.
That's how we roll.
Some of you watching and listening, I have sent you testimonials. I've sent you our digital flyer. If I haven't sent you our digital flyer, send me a text and put your name on there and put digital flyer, and I'll make sure that you get it. You will love it because it has a lot of information on there. Explains mitochondria. You'll hear the CEO, and you'll text that to 817-320-2571 or send it to me on WhatsApp. We'll make sure you get it.
Just a second ago, Roger. But I know on previous calls I have heard you talk about the LED, the red light therapy, and or maybe that was also on the health calls. They have mentioned that too, and how working together with the MoreMito, it can really enhance it.
Yes.
So I'm trying to really do a little bit of research and find out more about the red light therapy. So there's, of course, lots of different products that you can find. Now, is there a certain like wavelength or a certain density? I know some of them have the light kind of, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to find out how to.
I got it. Let me respond.
Okay.
So, I think of red light devices like a high-tech heating pad. Okay, that's, if you don't know, that's basically what it is. It's a high-tech heating pad. Now, how does this tech differ from just regular conductive heat, like a real heating pad? This has wavelengths of light, and you don't have to worry about the wavelengths. They all have the right wavelength. And this light penetrates your skin depending on the frequency. Some of it will go all the way to the bone, okay? And there are receptors on your mitochondria that respond to those wavelengths of light. So that is actually, functionally speaking, as in how does this work? When I was working through my stress fractured foot, and I still do these devices like for maintenance purposes, it just accelerated my progress. I'm rejuvenating, I'm using restore everything, I'm making progress.
Rejuvenating, using restore.
But the red light helps stimulate more circulation and whatnot, particularly on my feet, of my foot, right? So you put it on your feet. Now, the devices you choose for this, choose the device depending on what you're trying to do. Like there's some for your feet that are made just like your foot. You can use it.
Right.
You go to, I get mine off T-Move, I'm a big T-Move guy. You go in there and put in red light therapy, it'll be all the machines, okay? And they're not that expensive, and you get the one for your feet. I've got one that's battery powered, so when I'm traveling, I can just carry it with me, and if I got a little ATM,
so I'm sure you'll have it in Houston.
They got something that made like a rectangle, they got something made like a...
Hope you guys meet us there. I look forward to seeing everyone. You want the details on where we'll be? Text me and text me your name and Houston event, and I'll give you that information. 817-320-2571.
Okay.
So you don't have to be concerned about like the density of the lights, or some of them have the little.
There's 2 or 3 frequencies. Most of them there's 2 frequencies. They got one that's really expensive, they had 3, and one with 2 frequencies work just as good. And about all of them have the same thing, right? And then it's just you using it. I would just say that if you've got like a demon, like the person was asking before, you've got this exploding and everything. Once that starts to come down, turn the power down. Like I've got like 3 to 5 settings on there, typically on these devices. I'm not going in, I got 5. I'm not going in higher than 4, whereas I started out with 5. Because, and if it's at all uncomfortable, that's telling you to turn that power down. It doesn't have to cook.
Okay. Right. Okay. I just real quick, I just saw this like last week, and I ordered that immediately. They have ones that are like dentures that you can put in your mouth. So I've been putting off going to the I go to the dentist, but I know he has some cavities to fill, and I have receding gums and all of that.
Okay, let me speak to that, okay? Now, I'm a big fan of red light device, but if it's in my mouth, I'm swishing. I'm swishing. I mean...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like that to me is one of the most startling miracles that we've come across since we've been doing it, that if you swish this stuff around in your mouth, it's going to like have receding gums growing back up your teeth and cavities.
We've got a lot of people that's had receding gums, and their gums, started growing back, stop receding. After they got on Mito. Again, we're building your mitochondria up, guys. I know it may sound too good to be true to some people, but, our God is awesome. And he designed our body to fix itself from anything. But you have to build your mitochondria up, and this is how you do it, by using Mito.
All right, thanks.
All righty then.
This is something I prayed to find out about. I prayed in December 2015 for God to send me something. I don't want to take all those pills. And this is what he sent me, guys. I don't take any of those pills. I don't go to those doctors and specialists anymore. I thank God that I listen, and I hope you listen.
Unmute, I unmuted you. Go ahead with your question. Unmute, Boonme. How do we pronounce your name?
So you're trying to
talk, but we don't hear you.
Okay. If you
sorry.
You have to.
Now we can hear you.
Sorry. Good evening.
Okay.
Yeah, my name is Bumi. I'm joining. Yes, Bumi. I'm joining in from Nigeria.
Nigeria, okay.
Yeah, so I was introduced
Told y'all we
to
have
this
no
product,
territories.
although I've not received my order yet. I'm still awaiting the delivery. But I'm happy to join this call, and I'm also happy to hear the testimonies that are being shared here. My question is there a point where I will have to stop using the products?
No, it's a food. You eat every day, right? So you eat this food every day to continue building your mitochondria up. Or you're going to start losing your mitochondria again.
Okay, so let me put context in this question. What we have is technically food.
This is food, guys.
Food that you probably get enough of. Yes, it's food. We process it in a particular way, but it's essentially food.
Yes.
So when do you plan on not eating?
After you die.
Sorry?
When do you plan on not eating?
You always plan on eating, right? So you want to always feed your mitochondria.
Not eating anymore.
Oh, okay. I don't plan to stop eating.
Right.
Okay. Well, that's
the answer.
About this, because what's happening is that your body is no longer sending strong enough signals to maintain your mitochondria. It's gotten weaker. You gotta feed your body.
This is how you feed your body, guys.
That back.
Yes.
So as long as you want that, keep using our stuff. Okay.
In other words, keep building it. As long as you want those results, keep building your mitochondria up. And how you do that? Keep taking the products. Keep feeding your body with the MoreMito products.
And another way to think of it, let me just jump in here. You've been losing mitochondria all your life. We restore the mitochondria. Stop our stuff.
Yeah, our products restore your mitochondria.
Again, Dr. Dan talks about the sabbatical. Rogers had some tremendous testimonials where folks logically say, okay, I'm all better now, I can stop. No, you start losing mitochondria again. Dr. Dan talks about all those symptoms coming back. So you're going to use it forever, not because we need you to, because you need to.
Right.
And go ahead.
Get on it and you stay on it, because you're constantly losing mitochondria. The older you get, the more mitochondria you're losing, right? This is regrowing and restoring your mitochondria. Okay? So you need this food.
Okay. Yeah, we did know it.
Okay, so Moses Reed in Seattle.
Mr. Reed, I have unmuted you. Go ahead.
Good morning. Today is my birthday.
Well, happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday to you.
And I'm just a young 93.
93. Wow.
Okay.
Now, my problem, some problems here.
Okay, what's your
I
problem?
was born with one eye undeveloped, and the other one is dimming.
Yeah.
And my other problem is I've been on dialysis for 13 years.
Okay.
And I've had maybe 10 or 11 heart attacks where they put in stents.
Okay.
And my appetite is gone, so I have great trouble eating. And the doctor tells me you got to treat food like medicine. You've got to eat.
Yep.
Because when I started dialysis, I weighed like 240. And a little while ago when I was going through rehab for this latest heart attack, my weight was 148.
Interesting.
So,
what do you think your weight should be?
I would like to be 170 or 175.
Okay. Continue.
And my energy is so low that if I get up out of the bed and head for the living room, halfway there, I get weak. So I know that my energy is low. Now, I've been trying the MoreMito products, but thinking about that this morning, I was taking the Restore and the Rejuvenate. But I treated the brain and body like a red-headed stepchild.
Yeah, you need all three of them. That's what a lot of people do. A lot of people are treating the Renew Body and Mind capsules like a stepchild. No, you are cheating yourself. They all formulated to work together to give you what you need to build that mitochondria up. It's not, oh, just do this one, or just do these two. You need to do all three.
All right.
So I'm trying to get this body ready for heavenly usage.
There you go. You say you're 94, was it?
I'm 93 today.
93.
Well, I can't use that around my head for 94. Okay, so, okay. Think about how perfect what you're asking about and needing is for what our approach is. The first thing we start with is regrow your mitochondria. So all those energy functions are going to come up now. And boy, you need them to. You're going to dialysis.
Yes.
You have blood pressure.
I have people tell me all the time, you have such high energy, you get me motivated. That's from being on these products, guys.
Cellularly, okay? That energy is way overdue for. So we're going to put that back. Now, the reason we do these in bundles, whole bundles,
these are a bundle. This is a bundle, the Renew Brain and Body bundle.
We can't find everything we need to do within one place. So if you leave off the brain and body,
so if you leave this off,
you're leaving off a big part of it.
Right.
Okay.
You got to include it.
Do all of it, and perhaps even take more of it.
Yes.
Like I may end up taking like 8 brain and body today. 3, and 2.
8?
2 right before I go to bed because I like all those dreams. It's like going to the movie.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to sleep 1 to 2 hours a night, guys, before I got on these products.
Take all of it, and then consider adjusting your amount
Take all three.
On what your adjustments are.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
All right. You're doing awesome,
man.
So you get on here and you get educated, right?
All right. Don't be afraid to order some more and step up your game.
That's right.
Yeah, Dale, I'm going to try to phone you after this call.
Dale tells me the operators are waiting.
They are.
Okay.
Our customer service is open 6 days a week, guys. That number is 509-593-3300. 509-593-3300. It's customer service. And you can text customer service, too. You can text that number.
Obviously, we're suggesting everybody take advantage of our technology. The other part is
this is our technology.
You're hearing people who have a great need on this call today.
Yes.
And the only place we have seen in all of our research that need, i.e. regrowing in mitochondria, can effectively be addressed is with this technology that Dr. Elliott
This technology right here.
Nobody else has it.
Nobody else has it. Because nobody else has our XDS technology that turns it up another level. There's other companies that say they regrow mitochondria or do something with mitochondria, but none of them have our XDS technology, which is why ours performs the way that it performs.
That's a huge opportunity.
Thank you, Dr. Bevan Elliott.
Which is to get this technology out to the public, and at the same time address any financial requirements you have, like maybe so you can make the product more affordable, maybe so you can buy more of it because you got relatives you want to give it to. Frank Provenzano's like $30,000 worth of product he's giving away for it. Now others have done a great job too. Okay? Or maybe you just got other things that you need to deal with and it requires money.
Yes.
Well, that's what we actually compensate you with. If you help us get this technology to people, we can help address the kind of problems you're hearing come up on this call today.
Yes.
So, by all means,
I love getting mine for free, and I love helping others get theirs for free. So, you got to be a customer first. So, create your free customer website. Even if you don't have enough to go ahead and get started to getting your first bundle, right? I've helped people to share with other people, and then what they got from their MoreMito bucks, they were able to purchase their first bundle for free. Was that not awesome, guys? Hey, I can do that for you as well.
Call back. You don't need to be wondering or waiting.
So, you can go to www.moremito.com/S-Alford, MoreMito.com/ALFORD. Click join, referring customer, create your free customer website, and then, hey, let's get you referring people so that you can get that product for free. But you have to be a referring customer. So you're getting discounts and you can get the MoreMito bucks. If you're a regular customer, then you're just you're going to pay full price for your products. Most people come in and as a referred customer so they can get the discounts.
Thank her for making the call. Dale, if you can, screenshot her information because she put in her order on the
and
3rd of August.
This is not the call for orders. This is the nutritional. This is for us to share information about the products. If you have questions about your order, you call into customer service. That number is 509-593-3300 because we're trying to get to everybody that we can for their questions, their answers. Their questions, their comments, their testimonials.
I heard my testimony, but my A1C, when I started with MoreMito, it was at 6.3. And I got it down to 5.6 on that recordings. And today, 2026, I'm down to 4.6. So that's my A1C. I'm down to 4.6, and I'm just enjoying the technology and what it's doing for me. And just sharing with other people. I'm getting a lot of people that's a diabetic coming my way, and I'm able to share with them how it's being done with the technology.
If you're diabetic, you definitely want to get on it. Build that mitochondria up so your body can fix itself from that.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Brother Rufus. Okay, who have we here? As we work our way to Grace White, let's go right to Todd Thompson in Beaufort, South Carolina.
Mr. Thompson, I've unmuted you. Go ahead, buddy. Hi, you guys. It's great to be on the call.
Okay.
You guys do such a wonderful job, and you're really doing something for God, and it's just totally awesome. And I'm on almost every call, but I don't just one over often. I just wanted today to talk because I have a friend on the line who just like a month ago started losing his sight. And
if you're losing your sight, your eyesight,
on me because I was telling him you're talking about putting
I'm going to show you what you need to do for one.
Petlife doesn't sting as much. But should he get a bundle of the Petlife and the Rejuvenate and the Brain and Body, or should he get the Petlife and the...
I was starting with a Brain and Body bundle. Okay.
Okay.
This is the Brain and Body bundle. Restore Oil, Renew Brain and Body capsules, and Rejuvenate Gel.
And restore. But if you want to add to that,
He can add a Petlife to that. Is what he's going to say.
Petlife, he can do it. Remember, we had people restoring the eyesight before anybody ever experimented with putting it in their eye.
I was using straight Rejuvenate Gel and got responses at you know, and they took my restriction off my driver's license. My eyesight got better. This is before we found out, because somebody, the company didn't do this. Somebody mixed the Restore All into the Rejuvenate Gel, right, and then told us about it. And then they will get more results. So guess what? We all follow.
That second bundle, maybe I might get a Petlife and then I got Restore, something like that. Might do that, or just add the extra Petlife to it. You can see them at the bottom of the list. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So let me show y'all how to put this around your eyes. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let me wipe my hands off.
Thank you, Todd. Okay. So, great white.
I have the Rejuvenate Gel, but I have some Restore All mixed in here, right? When I get my Rejuvenate Gel, I mix some in here. And you're gonna. This is how simple it is. You're just gonna take some and rub it around your eyes. This gets in your brain as well. So like kids with ADHD and all that, you do the same thing.
She was a person who was supposed to
put it behind their necks as well. You put it on their temples. All that gets into their brain.
And so I was a hearing aid.
ADHD, autism, all of that.
And I began to tell her about MoreMito, and that there were some people here whose ears had popped open. And she said, drop it in my ear. So you don't know what I did, Roger. I had Petlife, I had a little bit, and I just took a couple drops and dropped it in her ear, and she just started crying. Instantly, it was her birthday. Her name is Marvy. I'm not sure she's on the call. She said, Gracie, I can hear.
Wow.
Instantly,
Just from dropping the Petlife in her ear.
I took the cream. My cream is saturated. My cream looked like oil. And I took the cream and rubbed it on the back of her ear. And I gave her a little sample. And I just started tapping on the back of her ear. Rubbed it around her forehead, around her eyes.
And then there's a bone behind your ears. After you rub the Rejuvenate Gel on, or the Restore All, tap that bone 30 times. That it gets in there and does something and helps to wake those ears up. Whatever in those ears.
Instantly.
I forget it's called that. They may mention it.
How long had it been she good here?
I didn't ask her. I got to get her on the phone. I'll finish it up. I'll ask her. I get a good testimony and give you the information. Maybe we'll give you a call.
Yes. We love hearing those testimonials. Yes.
Yeah, she bust out crying saying, God, I cannot.
Yes. So that person had instant results. She went from not hearing to hearing instantly after Grace White dropped some of the Petlife in her ear.
Yeah.
Remember, everybody's body's different.
All right. Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
Hello.
I just wanted to just give
Michael's had some awesome results. He had a whole lot going on with his body, and he's on dialysis.
A little down when I was hearing all of the eye testimonies, and it's not because I wasn't happy for them. It was that it started to get to me a little bit that maybe I got too late, because I lost my eyesight in 23, and I found out about the technology last year. However, when Grace asked me to say something, I said, no, I'm feeling kind of melancholy. But then it kicked in that, you know what? I'm still making it. Without my sight, I can make it. It's without a vision, I perish. And I keep the vision in front of me. And speaking of vision, my eyesight popped on 3 times during the course of this year process. So for all of those who are experiencing...
And what he may need to do, if he's using it 1 time a day, he might need to do 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. Just turn up what he's doing.
But my mind is just so clear. My memory is clear. My focus. I'm leading calls, and you would think that I'm reading from a script. So I just wanted to say, for anyone who may be experiencing what I'm experiencing, maybe you're not having the results that you're hearing other people have. Just stay the course. You never know.
So you
what
hear
your
he's
body
having a lot of results.
So just focus.
But he wants that full eyesight back.
And Roger, I want to say
keep on doing what you're doing, or turn it up and do more.
Because I heard you talk about your son, and I heard it in your voice that you were determined to find some type of resolve. So thank you for being a part of the pain that pushed this thing out. So
thank you to all y'all that are following us. Yes.
Yeah.
We hope that you join in and become a MoreMito customer, build that mitochondria up, and see how your body responds with you using Mito. You're hearing all these testimonials, guys. You owe it to yourself.
In the Bahamas.
If you want me to text you that link, text your name to 817-320-2571. Text your name and MM link, and we'll get it to you. You can also send that on WhatsApp.
Muscles in my eyes. Is there any research with the red light that can be used in the pots to put over the eyes?
So I see some red light device for the eyes.
There's an echo.
I've never used them, nor am I interested. Maybe because I'm just a chicken. Okay. Or maybe mostly because of all the great results we've got without it. You see, because you can if you make a mistake if I make a mistake on my foot and I, overuse it or fall asleep with it on my foot or something like that, that's my foot. My foot's pretty tough, okay? But when it comes to my eye and my brain, because they got red light devices that fit on your head like a skull cap, okay? I'm not bold enough to go there, personally, because I'm not messing with my brain. Even when I was a young man.
So those of y'all that are not on the products, you playing with your brain, right? Because your brain can function better. You better get on Mito.
That's what I will make mine with. And I'm just conservative when it comes to putting things around my eyes and around my head. Okay, but do your research, and if that's the course you decide to make, fine. But I urge you to go with this technology first on his eyes, given all we've had all the great results with. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I've been using the parts for 2 years, and I'm not getting parts results that I wanted to. Anyhow, okay, bye.
Okay, augment it, take more, use that Rejuvenate Restore mixture on your eyes more frequently.
That's the mixture y'all just saw me put on.
That life would be preferred because it's not as
I took some of the Restore and mixed it in here. It looked like this before I mixed it.
And like you heard from Michael, give everybody a chance to respond. I just want to keep getting
Put
better.
1 teaspoon or more in there of the Restore oil. Put your top, put it in there, put the top back on it. Shake it up.
Take a jump shot, and this kid behind me
don't stir, shake it.
And it jammed my back. Then in college, I'm jumping on, playing on the diving board, and everything hurt the same back again. So I've had to work with that, and it's gotten better and better and better. The more as I technology, it's gotten better. My understanding of how to use it got better. Sometimes you got to be patient on that progress happens. So I just offer you that in the vein of what you just heard Michael say as well. Okay, we got Pat Happ in Illinois.
All right, Pat, I have unmuted you. Go ahead with your question.
Hi, my question is, hang on just a second, I just get my Mito, thinking I was going to be a little bit before I got on the call. Okay, it's okay. The question that I have is that this has been going on, I've been taking MoreMito for over 3 years, for about 4 years now, I think.
Taking the products for 4 years, 3 to 4 years.
Anyhow, the problem that I am having has been longer ago than 3 years or 4 years. But what I'm wondering is I used to have nice handwriting, and I no longer have nice handwriting. As a matter of fact, my handwriting is just almost unlegible unless I'm very, very careful with it. Well, the other day I received a coloring book from my daughter for my birthday, and so I'm sitting there trying to color, and it's barely making any color on the page. And so, I'm just wondering, where in the world should I be putting this MoreMito? The cream and the
Rejuvenate Gel
together. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Where should I be putting it? On my head or my eyes or arm or wherever?
All those places.
Because it's not making any...
Okay, the first thing is, how consistently have you been taking Mito? Have you had gaps, or you've been taking it faithfully every month?
Faithfully.
Okay. Next question.
That makes a difference. You need to be faithful. Some people take it here and there.
the tablespoons. Well, there's more than a teaspoon. There's more than four-fifths of a teaspoon. So it's about a tablespoon, honestly, that I'm taking. And I'm using the cream like nuts, just gravy all over.
Are you mixing the oil in there? Are you mixing the oil in there? Are you mixing the oil?
Yeah, I'm sorry, yes, I am.
Okay.
So I'm just wondering where I should be putting it. I don't like to get it up in my hair, but maybe that's what I
put it.
Putting it in your hair gets in your brain.
Frequently.
Yes.
I'm doing it right now while we talk.
Y'all seen me do it a couple of times just since I've been on here.
Through your eyes. You know that because of the autistic children.
Yes.
That's how we discovered it. Right. That way, right?
That's the one that's artistic. Put it around their eyes like you saw me do a few minutes ago. Put it on their temples. Put it behind their neck. You can put it all around their neck. Put it on their hair. All of that's getting in. You can put it on their forehead.
Are you doing that?
Yes.
Twice a day.
That's not nearly enough.
Yeah.
Not nearly. I might do mine half a dozen times, 4, 5, 6, 7 times a day. So you're feeding cells, right? And they need to be fed more frequently.
Yes.
So I would absolutely do that. Put it on your eyes. I have photophobia, which is a sensitivity to light.
Yes.
And,
when he and I started doing the TV show, I would be at the TV station in Dallas, and he would just put his picture up so he don't have to deal with the bright lights because he has photophobia, and he wasn't taking a chance of anything getting worse.
But it's been progressively getting better. Would I like when it get better faster? Yes. But you know what I'm happy with? Steady progress.
Right.
Right. I agree.
Yeah, you can take the Restore All, put on your navel, or the Rejuvenate Gel with it mixed. Put it on your navel and help with your gut issues as well, guys.
I was trying to use the curling iron on my hair. Like I say, that was about 4 years ago. No.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to take a screenshot so I can call you back. The thing we need to also understand is that this is more complicated than where I'm faithfully as I can answer the question about our stuff. But we know that there's a world of other things that could affect your health.
Yes.
Okay? And I need to have a longer conversation with you to find out if that is not a possibility as well. Maybe it has nothing to do with how you're taking it. Maybe there's something else in your life or the way you're doing things that's an even bigger factor. Okay? So I'm taking a screenshot so I can call you back, okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right, bye now.
Then we have an awesome CEO, how he takes the time out for people. Because just like myself, Stephanie Alford, I want you to get your mitochondria strong so you can build your mitochondria up. And he's the CEO of the company. He wants that as well. We have that in common. We want to help people. But I come from a family of teachers and preachers, so I'm used to helping people. Used to my family helping people.
Yes, hello gentlemen, how's everyone doing? All right, okay, I got a quick one for you, Mr. Renew. It's my wife and I, we using the cream. Mine's is mainly for my eyes, but not taking any other health benefits I can get from it. So we do mix the Rejuvenate, Restore together. I'm rubbing on certain parts of my body that I get through ailments. Trust me, that works. That's been working great. I had some pains that just felt like it wasn't going away, and after popping them ibuprofen 800s, muscle, they just wasn't doing it.
I got some ibuprofen 800s up there. My body got used to them because they had me on so much of it.
With my eyes, we've been on it for like about 3 months now, going into 3 months, and I'm rubbing it on my eyes. Like you just said before, Roger, 3, 4, 5 times a day. I'm putting the Petlife in my eyes. I use Restore drops in my eyes.
He's putting the Petlife in his eyes, and he's using the Restore drops in his eyes.
What was your basic eye problem? What was it?
You said, what was my eye problem before?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, dealing with like glaucoma, optic nerve stuff. I had my cataracts removed about 10 years ago. Things of that nature, and eye pressure. My IL-3 is not too bad, but
has your eye pressure come down at all?
Yeah, it's come down at all, but it was coming down before that. But I believe it's helped. I have to go back to the doctor in about another month to so I can check it again. So I've been using that energy. You know, I'm athletic, so my energy is not bad. But I like increased energy. My wife, dealing with some of the things she deals with, her blood pressure. But also too, I've very rarely heard people mention about like menopause and estrogen.
Yes.
Estrogen. My wife.
Women, if you're dealing with menopause, you definitely want to get on the products, okay? Hot flashes, all of that. You want to get on it ASAP.
She has lost a few pounds. So the question is, let me get your question real quick. Do we need to increase the MoreMito and everything like that, or do we just need to?
I would. If you've been on it 3 months already, and you're still trying to get a better result, I would say that's indicated. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said,
remember, it's a food, so you can't overdose. So you get more results by the more that you take, okay?
That, help me move forward more effectively.
Okay. And as far as the estrogen with my wife, trying to improve her estrogen.
We get such great reports back from women going through menopause.
Yes. Y'all have no idea about dealing with those hot flashes. Y'all go on the Health Award Show with Stephanie, go under hot flashes, and y'all will hear one of my customers' husband sharing, how he's, they could ride in the truck now. They were a truck driver team, and he's happy now that she got on the products.
How long have you been consistently taking it?
Probably about 2.5, pushing 3 months.
It's unusual for somebody going through menopause so far to not get a really rapid result inside of that. Okay? So let's look at increasing the amount she's taking, and let's look at
like her weight and her height.
Doing diet-wise, that could be a factor.
Okay.
She may be taking some other supplements that's not allowing the MoreMito to do what it should do.
Calcium, healthy fat, protein.
There's a lot of people that are on other supplements, and you get on this to build your mitochondria up.
Don't work across purposes with your body. So try all that basic stuff. Drink a lot of water. Do all that basic stuff. Make sure you're covering
Drink a lot of water, guys. I love my water. I pick water over anything.
Okay, and I will. And we will tell she has her bowel movements, unlike mine. I go to the bathroom. I have a BM 2-3 times a day. Good ones.
Yeah, you should have a BM every time you eat, guys.
Wow, now,
if you're not doing that, then you got a few issues in your gut system. Okay.
So what I want the listeners to get is that these are indications that your bodies are using it to make things happen. Okay. You just gotta continue with. Maybe take more. Make sure you doing things interfere with it, that kind of thing, so you can, get the result you need. It may take longer. I mean, these are conditions that
I was going to say something about the guts, because I was irregular.
Right, that's the key thing. If I'm making progress, then okay, I can go from there.
So guys, I was the one. I was the one that tested the Restore Oil before it was made available for everybody. I was testing it for the allergies because I had real bad allergies, right? Different people tested it for different things that they, were going through, right? The first day that I got it was on the Saturday, and I took it. My stomach immediately began to bubble because it went in, even though I was taking it for the allergies. Remember, it goes in to fix your body, right? Well, not to fix your body. It goes in to build your mitochondria so your body can fix itself. Well, it noticed I had an irregular problem. So this began to regulate me when I started getting on this. And so my bowel movements went from being uncomfortable to comfortable when I had them. And I was not regular. And I had gone to many different doctors and specialists to regulate me, and they couldn't do it. But this did it. Restore Oil. Well, it built my mitochondria up so my body could fix itself from being irregular. Okay, let me be correct. Because we don't heal anything.
So just pretty much just that tip, and I like that last caller with the encouragement. That kind of helps. Okay, Roger. Thank you. I know you got more.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
All right, well, we're about to wire this deal up. Thank you. Let's go with Renee in Stafford, Virginia.
All right, Renee, I've unmuted you. Go ahead. Geraldine, Renee, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, you are there.
Go ahead. Yes, I am. How are you? Okay.
Great.
Great.
So I was taking MoreMito last year, and then I wasn't consistent, and I stopped taking it. But after being on today's call, I'm reconsidering being consistent. I did receive a recent order. Rejuvenation and Restore and Petlife. So my issue is that I'll be 54 next month, and I have a lot of fibroids, and they're big. So my uterus is the size of a 5-month-old pregnant woman, and I have a lot of pain and back pain, and I'm a veteran. And
I had to have emergency surgery from those because they were pulling.
I don't have a lot of feedback on fibroids, but here's what I would say. First of all, I'm going to step up my Mito on this, so that I use fibroids overgrowth.
Step up your Mito, meaning take more and more.
Management issue.
Yes.
And we see that a lot improving in other instances.
Yes.
So I would definitely want to do that. The other thing is the frequency with which you're using that Restore Rejuvenate mixture.
Restore Rejuvenate mixture.
How many times a day are you using it now?
Y'all saw me do it, what, 2-3 times? On my eyes, just since I've been on this call. I do it multiple times, guys.
Okay, that's not enough. You really gotta commit to this.
Yes.
Okay, and this commitment to start with, I'm gonna consistently take it, not every other month. This is an instance in which I'll be putting myself on all the shit.
This is a month supply, guys, and to take the regular dosage if you're really serious on building your mitochondria
up. I'm going to take this jar to work with me, and I'm going to the bathroom and apply it, in between. I'm not even waiting until
I don't leave home without my product.
This is
gotta have it.
An issue that's going to take some serious work.
Yes.
We've seen,
and that's why I've gotten some great results by being consistent. Consistency is the key, guys.
In general, there's been startlingly good results out of this.
Yes.
So I have hope for you to maybe augmenting or changing how you're applying it with greater frequency and being more consistent. And then you give the time once you get it locked in at that level, right? Then I think you stand a better chance of getting a much better result. That makes sense?
Right.
Consistency is the key, guys.
When you say
yeah, absolutely. I talked to Ken Anthony.
I see a lot of people sending messages and stuff. I will respond after I come off a live because I don't have a phone to use right now because they're all live on different platforms.
He goes to the hospital at 4 o'clock in the morning.
But I am glad that y'all are responding.
Pee, quote unquote.
I hope that y'all have created your free customer website.
They keep him, and he just put the order in the weekend, like this weekend he puts the order in. He wasn't expected to get it, and he gets it on Tuesday. And he's still having this issue. And he didn't want to have him put the catheter in because he told me he had that condition before, and there was infections and things like that, so he was like to do it. So now he's a grenade. How this got to go somewhere, okay? He finally puts it on when he gets the order. It took hours, okay? Now, yours is not going to take hours. It's going to take longer than that, most likely. But you still got to stay the course. You got to get the regimen in place and give your body time to respond to your situation, your condition.
That's what we're constantly telling you. Consistency is the key. The first thing is create your free customer website. The second thing is order your Renew Brain and Body Bundle. The third thing is to take it all. The fourth thing, be consistent.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, now what am I going to do now? We're running overtime now. Okay, I will be in Houston.
We will be in Houston. I will be right there with him.
Meeting with folks. I'm going to get with Dr. Katie and Stephanie Alford.
Yes, Stephanie Alford's going to be there.
Urabe.
Yes.
And some other folks. I'm there on business, and we're going to do a meeting on Sunday. It's in your back office.
On Saturday.
Shout out to Maria who did the announcement.
Saturday at 3 p.m.
In your back office right now. So if you know anybody.
He's leaving on Sunday. It's Saturday at 3 p.m.
3 o'clock.
Yeah, see.
Next Saturday at 3 o'clock.
At the Houston Marriott West Chase, 2900 Broad Park Drive in Houston. Stephanie Alford personally invites you guys. Looking forward to meeting you there. Let's get that mitochondria strong, guys.
Lisa Woods who's in Kenya right now, but she will be back for that meeting.
Oh, can't wait to meet her.
So if you got anybody that
she was the one that had cancer and got on the products, and the amount of time they told her she was going to have to go through chemo, she didn't have to go through that amount of time because she got on the products and got consistent, guys.
All right, real quick, I'm going to call Dan Coates and Edward Mann and touch base with you, everybody, stressing again what you heard on today's call. Real things. Not I think I feel better.
Everything was real, guys.
Real additional things. Real numbers. This is a real product like nothing you've ever had before. Share it with people.
Yes.
Change their lives. We'll change your pocketbook. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Call us if you got a question. See you all Monday.
Absolutely. Shout
yes,
out to
guys.
everybody.
Monday, 7:55 p.m. Central Standard Time. Same place, guys.
MoreMito. We're going to do this again on Monday night. It'll be part 2.
Yes, it will be part 2. So, guys, we hope that you have enjoyed that. We hope that you've created your free customer website. Now, remember, if somebody else referred you, if they're a customer of MoreMito, you want to get back with that person. But if they referred this information or forwarded this information to you and they're not a customer, then you want to go to, or if you're invited by myself, Stephanie Alford, you want to go to moremito.com/S-Alford. That's moremito.com/SALFORD. You want to click join. If you're on the computer, top right hand corner. If you're on your phone, menu, then join. Then click referring customer, then complete the information. It's real simple. It's going to ask you to choose your username. Do not use the email address for your username because your username is part of your website. Everybody's website starts with moremito.com, right? / then your username. Like my username is S-Alford, S-A-L-F-O-R-D, right? Then it's going to ask you to put your email address in there. It'll ask you to choose a password. Put your first name, last name, your address, your country, your phone number, and then you have to click that you're not a robot, that you've read the policy procedure, and hit submit. Free customer websites up just like that. So you have to be in the system. That's how you get in the system. You have to be referred, right? So Stephanie Alford is personally inviting you, right? Or, again, there could be some other customers that invited you. So get back with that person. Once you've created your free customer website, so you're ready to go and order your Renew Body and Mind bundle, or you may be ready to go order your products for your pets, right? Petlife and Rejuvenate Gel. Then you want to go to your website, right? Log into your back office. Let me show you how simple it is. Then you'll go to your website. You're going to click log in on the computer, top right hand corner. On the phone, menu, then log in. It's going to ask you for your username and password. Put your username and your password in there, right? You're now in your back office. That's how simple it is, guys. Then you, if you're ready to order, you click the order now button, right? Or buy now. It's a green button there. Click on that. Scroll down. The first bundle you come to is the Renew Brain and Body bundle, so that you can order your Renew Brain and Body bundle. That is what we suggest for every human, because this has Dr. Belvin and Ellen, all 3 of these products to work together. So if you're serious about building your mitochondria, you get these products and you use them all together. The Restore All, Renew Brain and Body capsules, Rejuvenate Gel. Your Restore All, you're going to take 4 drops, fill up to the 1 milliliter line, or you will take one teaspoon. I put the spoon up already. It comes with a dropper. The top line says 1 milliliter. So 4 these droppers or 1 teaspoon is 1 regular dose of the Restore All. Your regular dose of the Renew Brain and Body capsules are 2 a day. And the Rejuvenate Gel you use as much as you choose to. Again, you can take as much as you want to of anything. And the regular dosage is on the bottles, okay? But you can always take more. The more you take, the more results that you get, okay? For the pets get Petlife and Rejuvenate Gel, straight Rejuvenate Gel, not being mixed. Y'all hear us talking about mixing the Restore All and the Rejuvenate Gel. Restore All has citrus. Pets cannot have citrus. So the citrus has been taken out and a Petlife label has been placed on the bottle, right? This is for your pets. So that's why you hear humans putting this in their eyes, because humans can use this as well, because it's just minus the citrus, right? So again, you want to go and you want to place your orders, right? If you want to get on our nutritional counseling call, which I suggest, I have it on auto pay. I pay for it every month, right? then you'll when you go under the buy now, scroll down, it's the last option on there. You'll see a picture of Dr. Dan's picture there, but it says nutritional counseling call. Guys, that's where you get more of a, like, everybody was allowed on the call that we did. Our regular corporate call, everybody can get on there. But our nutritional counseling call, only those that are paying for that have that option to get on there. And you kind of have more of a one-on-one, or a smaller setting with the actual doctors, and you get that information. Those calls are great, guys. You get a whole lot of information. So again, we hope that you have enjoyed this. And remember, everybody is losing mitochondria. Nobody is 100% mitochondria strong. So this is for everybody. So this is for the humans. This is for the pets. So you don't have to wonder, who is this for? This is for everybody. Every human has mitochondria. Every pet has mitochondria. And I recently learned that plants have mitochondria. So people are using the products on their plants. What is mitochondria? So if you missed that, mitochondria is a powerhouse of your cell. If you couldn't breathe, your heart wouldn't beat. You would just drop dead if you lost all your mitochondria. So do we have your attention? Guys, you owe it to yourself to build your mitochondria up so that your body can fix itself from anything. That no more listen to, there's no cure for this, no cure for that. Now, we're not in curing business. We're the mitochondria business. What we do is we teach you how to build your mitochondria up the natural way, right? But God designed your body, just like my body, to fix itself from anything, guys. But you have to build your mitochondria up. And this is how you build that mitochondria up, guys. And if you're in sports or you're a coach, you definitely want to get your team members on there, because your performance gets better when you build your mitochondria up. You notice how the older you get, the less you can do, right? Well, guess what? The more you build that mitochondria back up, the more that you can do, guys. So get out there, build that mitochondria up. So again, if somebody else referred you, get back with that person that referred you, or Stephanie Alford is personally inviting you to create your free customer website. MoreMito.com/S Alford, MoreMito.com/SALFORD. If you want me to send you that link, then you can text me, or you can send me a message on WhatsApp, the same number, 817-320-2571. Include your name and link, and I know what to send you. Now, we will be in Houston, guys. Houston, we're coming down there because we need you to learn how to build your mitochondria. Understand, we have people coming from the DFW area, Dallas-Fort Worth area. For you, those of y'all that don't know what that is, we have people coming from East Texas, from Marshall, from different places, right? So if you're serious, just get there. Meet us there. Stephanie Alford is personally inviting you to join us August the 22nd, 2026, 3 p.m. It's on a Saturday at the Houston Marriott West Chase, 2900 Briar Park Drive in Houston, Texas. If you need more information on that, you can text me that as well, 817-320-2571. I look forward to meeting you guys there. If you can't make it, but you know some people in that area, invite them. We'll take care of them. If you let me know who's going to be there, guess what? I will personally take care of them, okay? Because our goal is to get everybody mitochondria strong, right? So everybody needs to know about this. So I hope that you guys will join us in Houston, Texas, August 22nd, 2026 at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Now, that morning, I will still go live on the regular conference call, just like we did this Saturday, right? And we'll see if I go live at that event, but hopefully you'll be there live in person. But I will be there beginning on Wednesday. So if you're there and you cannot make it on Saturday, guess what? Get with us before then, right? So that we can help you get mitochondria strong. The main thing is you need to get your products so you can get mitochondria strong, so your body can fix itself from anything, right? If you're an entrepreneur, hey, you might have a little brain fog. If the older you get, the more you have, right? So get that clarity back, get rid of that brain fog, get that energy level back, etc. Right? Get on the products and build that mitochondria up and see how your body responds. You're going to love it. Again, we hope that you have enjoyed everything, and thank you for joining us. If you want to go back and listen to this again, feel free to go to the Health and Wealth Show with Stephanie on YouTube. I hope you subscribe, but go to the Health and Wealth Show with Stephanie on YouTube. Go to our playlist for conference calls, and you'll be able to listen to it 24/7, as well as other testimonials that are on there as well. Or if you need me to send it to you, text me and I'll send it to you. Have a blessed one, kings and queens. Go get mitochondria strong.